Sound check, please, just to make sure that you can all hear me. As we know, after previous watch-alongs, that tends to be an issue, but I believe it's coming through loud and clear. Streaming hopefully today again on my TikTok account, so if you're listening or watching in from there, afternoon. I can't see your comments, so we'll unfortunately not be able to respond, but we welcome you anyway. Thank you to everybody that is on watching from YouTube and our X accounts. Stephen Vaughan, there we go, mate, with the first comment. Hopefully, Steve, you can hear me. Just please let me know, because it's a quiet one to start the chat. But well, we're going to go through the team lineup today, which I think has raised a few eyebrows on the social channels. Some people not happy with that. Brilliant, thanks, Steve. And then we'll touch upon a bit with the Stevie Adams interview. So I'm just going to take some of the key outtakes from that and try and discuss Stevie Adams, Derek Adams, as the wife just looked at me. God, that's the name of the pass as well. The Derek Adams interview on Argyle TV. So I'll come to that in a second. So I'll just wait for a few of you to join in. But yeah, we've got Ads Taylor, afternoon Ads. Hi Mike, hi all. Well, it is me and it is you. So no one else is joining me on this one, it seems, today. But that's fine. I mean, I can talk, can't I? So I can cover that, no problem. So we'll have a quick look at the lineup. So for those of you that are in already, on here you can see on the screen. So we've got Connor Hazard in goal, no surprises there. We've then got Ross, we got Cornell Sukes, Talai is in, Mumba is in, Mitchell, Boateng, McCabe, Galloway, Soranola and Owen Dale. So yeah, to say that's interesting. It feels like it's very defensive. Aaron Cusack just saying earlier on Argyle TV, breakfast, that it's got 0-0 written all over it. It's going to be an interesting one, this, isn't it? Because both teams need a result. Port Vale at home, their home form isn't great. Argyle's away form hasn't been great, with these 5 losses on the bounce turning up today. Derek Adams obviously joining on Monday. What can that change? What can that inspire? There's not much that can be done within a week. We did discuss a bit of it on the live lounge on Thursday, where Andy joined me on that one. But yes, I don't know. It does feel like it's a bit like just play on the err on the side of caution. And if we can get a chance to break, then let's try and do that. So, yeah, Stevie Vaughan saying, I'm still not sure at the formation. Looks more like 5-2-3. Ads, I'm not falling for that. So don't you... Ads trying to catch me out with the sound. Am I on holiday? Why am I on holiday? Give me a reason. I'm not. I do have my lights behind me. They're actually quite behind me, so you can't see them. If I phase the unblur the background, there we go. They are flashing. It's quite light outside, though, isn't it? So, yeah, and we've also got Shane Harris is in. Afternoon, Shane. Callum saying, yes, lad. So I know the sound is all good. Ads, you're just trying to catch me out. So, yeah, share with me your thoughts in the chat on what you think to that lineup. Yeah, it's certainly notable, though, that there's one player that is missing from this lineup. And I'm just going to get a bigger view because getting old these days, folks. So it's not always easy to see the screen that's in front of me. So we've got Hammond in substitute for goalkeeper, Joe Edwards, Brendan Wiradoo, I'm in Benaroos, which really keen to hopefully see him come on and get some decent minutes. Joe Rules as well on the subs bench, along with Jim Patterson and Owen Aseni. So, yeah, I think the notable one missing from there is clearly Tegan Finn. I'm surprised by that. I know we might be going and thinking more defensive-minded, but when he scored 2 goals in the week as well for the under-18s and FA Cup round, you just think, well, you'd want him on the bench. I mean, if you end up creating some chances, he's a player that can find himself in the box and also can create something as well, and I think that's important. How frustrated will Talai get today? Is he going to have to come back and work again to try and create some chances? We will see. So Callum saying, that does not look like your gaff. It definitely is my house, 100%. And you've never been to my gaff, so how do you know? And also, yeah, Steve saying he wants to use his goal celebration today, as in Talai. Yeah. Oh, I do. Sorry, Steve. Yes. I do want to use my goal celebration because haven't really had a chance, obviously, other than that goal we got back at Rovers, to use it. And all the effort and time that goes into that, I don't know, But yes, I am at home. I'm at the back, and it's horrible out there today, isn't it? So let's just hope the football isn't miserable, that's for sure. Right, let me just check on my time. So what I'm going to do, hang on, let me just move back to this screen. Got the lineup on the left there to make anybody that just wants to check it during the live stream. Tegan can create something out of nothing, Steve. Yeah, absolutely. He doesn't understand either, leaving Finn out of the squad completely. Obviously, there is players coming back from fitness or suspension. Obviously, Wiradou's back in, Edwards is back in, Benarouz, Joe Rules now is in. So there are more options, but yeah, you just think a player that can create something and has got that ability is disappointing. Ad saying, will Derek make a difference being in-house now? We will see. Yeah, absolutely. So I'm just going to touch upon that now. So in terms of that interview, we didn't get, because it came out late in the end on Friday. So I'm just going to pull up my notes on there. So bear with me. Right, so in terms of outtakes, obviously delighted to be back. It feels natural for him. Saying returning after 6 years feels easy because so many familiar faces remain across the club, the community, academy and shop. So he's settled in quickly since starting on Monday. Club has grown massively since he left. Yeah, absolutely. Home park operations are much bigger now. There's that infrastructure for those that love it. Hospitality and commercial areas have improved immensely, helping Argyle obviously reach the championship, he said. Core focus on community, academy and football. That still remains unchanged, he said. In terms of why director of football, modern football splits duties. He went on to say, the head coach picks and coaches the team now. The director of football manages recruitment, contracts, pathway structure and long-term planning. So that is for him where, he's going to come in and take a totally different role to normal. The important one, the relationship with Tom Cleverley, speaks very highly of Tom. He says he's a bright coach, a good person. Says Tom has belief in the players and style, although he does keep questioning and bringing up the quality. So interesting. And Adams will back him with advice, expertise and support. We know that Tom Cleverley said in the presser that he is connected with him very well. I feel they were honest comments. I said that on Thursday's live lounge. You do when you're going through a tough time, even with some of the experience he's got in the dressing room. It's just different if you're not being a manager and you've gone through that side of things. So I think this is an opportunity for him to use Adams as a sounding board, as a supporting mechanism, and let's see if that changes anything in the game today. That's for sure. Their early relationship, though, Derek said, has been really good across the first week. We also know that they did have that meeting with Paul Byrne and David Fox, and they all went through a number of different things. I said on Thursday they probably had cards on the table and wanted to get everybody's frustrations out, where those issues are, so they can build and get ready to move forward. Just going to drop into some of the comments. Steve saying director of football selects the style, possibly. It's too early yet, really, I think. Luke Hodge saying incredibly negative lineup. Yeah, don't disagree, and many others don't. How he hasn't ditched a back three is beyond me. Will be pinned back with Talai, isolated figure up top. Port Vale do like to let the opposition, have possession, and then they try and catch them out by stealing the ball and breaking away. Whether or not that will happen today, what I just don't want to see is just this passing the ball back square on the back line. That's for sure. Just scrolling through another one. Will Derek make a difference? Ads was saying just now. So, yeah, look. Let me go back to the points of his interview. Injuries are a major factor. Obviously, it is the obvious excuse. It's the reality, not just that. But acknowledges Argyle's poor run, but stresses that the squad has been hit with key injuries. Same last year under Rooney. So we've questioned and asked why that seems to be and why it's a bigger issue than it ever has been. the biggest one this week was obviously Bradley Ibrahim. His ankle injury is so bad that he's now being noted as that's it for the season. So we're not going to see someone when the squad was doing okay, getting in there and making an influence on the game and trying to take that ball forward. That's going to be missing now. It's whether or not these players that are coming in, rules as one, what can he do to come in and try and fill that void? But however you look at it, it is a loss. But it's another example, a freak incident. He got his studs caught in the ground. I just find that bizarre, but he did. And the challenge coming in. So it just keeps on happening on the training pitch. But several players are now returning, which he believes will help stabilise performances. It's Amiechi Pleguezuelo, who are probably going to be possibly on the bench for Northampton, so it'd be great to see that. And then we've got obviously Benarous and Edwards in the squad today. We got Mackenzie, who's also long-term. Watts is also long-term. There's a few coming back, which could be massive to try and get us out of this spell. 10 games, cleverly mentioned. And how important is that? Is that an indicator of how long the club are going to give him? Well, we'll see. Today, it's very much about the result. Yeah, pick up a point, fine. Have a great performance. Pick up a point and play absolutely shocking. And if Vale aren't very good, there'll still be a lot of noise and questions, rightly so. But get that win and play well as well. Then hopefully we can go into a positive for that game against Northampton at home park. Ad saying, I still think TC needs to go and Derek needs to take the helm, in my opinion. As long as Talai has quality assists, we will score. Yep, he can find the back of the net. We've proven that. Steve, I am going to bring up that stat in a second, so I haven't got the image of it saved, but I will bring it up. So just going back to the rest of the points from the interview, immediate priority is results now, like I just said, of what today really needs, not January. January is important, but current results take priority. That could equally affect players who we might want to try and bring down in January, as well as those that we want to keep. There was a hint from Cleverly of those players that are not settled, and we may see some exits coming in January. But recruitment meetings are taking place with Tom and David Fox and data analyst Matt. Profiles for January signings are already identified. So, yeah, let's see what comes of that. Cleverly, I think, will have a big input. Derek will lead it and manage it with David Fox. So let's hope they can all work together and produce some signings. Derek's found a few in the past. Doesn't mean to say that he can't do that again, and we can't do that again. Loans have been as well massive for us in the past. And speaking to a mate in work, Sean, he was highlighting that to me again yesterday. We've had some very successful loans, so we should be considering that market again and not just ruling it out completely. A very valid point Sean was making. So Adams is experience shaping the role. So leans heavily on post examples. Carey, Fox, Songo, as I just said, this with the loans, uses personal anecdotes about managing players, what works, what doesn't. Wants to give Tom guidance on dealing with players and tough moments. That could be a key thing. Cleverly said he's seen the hunger and the fight in the players' eyes this week. Has that influences lineup and selection? We'll see. But yeah, something that Adams can give advice and support. And he did highlight in the interview the importance of dealing with those players that are struggling and how to get them over that mental block and that confidence, which has been massively affected. Andy's come in. Hello, you crazy blighter. Afternoon, Andy. Mr. Magoo is in as well. Hello, all. No Jack McKenzie for a while. Argyle have the worst medical team, surely, or just the worst training sessions, because that obviously leads up to some of it. Some of it is freak, fair enough, but we certainly do get the bulk of that. Argyle fan saying, no Argyle developed player in the squad. So could lead to a fine. Oh, okay, didn't know that. That's an interesting one. But that's frustrating. We've already said and touched upon Finn. But belief that Argyle can turn it around. Well, of course, you're going to go out and say that because why would you say anything else coming into that role? But effectively, he references past survival comeback experiences as Adam has had himself. He's had the highs, he's had the lows, including Ross County moving from bottom to finishing fifth from another club he went to. Emphasis, belief, system, and sticking together. Well, what is our system? How are we playing? It changes all the time, it feels. Says being bottom now is not decisive. It's where you finish. Well, of course, but it's going to be up to January, isn't it, folks? Where are we sitting at that stage? And is it going to be telling for the season of where we will end up? We shall see. Final few points. Atmosphere around the club. He said staff and players are still positive and driven despite losing streak. I felt that in Talai's interview and presser. The fact that he will celebrate if we get a goal, I thought was telling. So that's the sort of fight you want. But we've got to give him the balls. Excited for his first game back. He said he's looking forward to being in the stands at Port Vale and the upcoming home game. Praises the Green Army's passion and pressure, believes pressure drives success. Certainly don't need this aggravation and this anger. The players have got to get out there and perform today. The fans will always be behind, and I'm sure they'll start off strong as well. We've just got to make sure they can deliver something in return. We then end with clear on what needs improving. Defence must get better. Attacking players can hurt teams. There's enough talent there, although we seem to have dropped one off in Tegan Finn. Overall message, belief, structure and recruitment will equal results. We shall see what that brings to us as I just look to bring up the match choice on the Sky Sports as I am watching today. Right, so let me get rid of my notes. What else have we had come in? Phil Tor, afternoon Phil. October the 4th said TC was naive. Should have gone 6 weeks ago. Hazard, captain. That's another interesting one I don't agree with. Stephen Vaughan saying, is it possible we could recall our player sent out on loan? You said that on Thursday. We picked that up, I think, with Wright and Ogbeta. I think they're just done deals, and there would have been something in the contract there, I'm sure, to say you're not recalling them, unless their clubs they're at decide that they're happy to let them go. You can see the players now just shaking hands. There's a lot of movement in the legs there, jumping around from the Argyle players. Hopefully that's a sign, folks, that they are up for it. What else have we got here? As Taylor saying, note to TC, we now have players back for selection, so use them. Yeah, well, that's the other problem, Ads, is they've got to get back to their fitness as well, haven't they? So that's going to take a bit of time. Hopefully, let's see how the game pans out. 60 minutes is normally that time, isn't it, where Cleverley will look to make changes. So let's just hope then that some of these players can get some minutes and can impact the game and the results. So as we are just about to get ready, I've got my All Things Argyle mug with a nice coffee in it. Might need that if the game's boring. So just to read the line out again, you can see it on the left there. Connor Hazard in goal, then followed by Cornell, Souks, Soranola, Galloway, Mitchell, Ross, Boateng, McCabe, Talai, Mumba and Dale. According to Sky, they're saying 3-4-2-1. It will be obviously the wing backs going on again with Soranola in there and probably Souks providing an element of that. But let's just see. Are we going to park the bus or are we going to take it to Port Vale? So Steve mentioned just earlier a stat that was brought up. I'm just going to bring it up in our group WhatsApp now. Where is it? Let's just scroll down here. So results by possession. So in League One this season, Argyle have lost 5 games, as we know all too well recently, with over 60% possession. We've won 1, drawn 1 and lost 4 between 50 and 59% possession. We've lost 1 with 40 to 49, but under 40% possession, we've won 3. So we'll go back to that when we see how this game starts to pan out. So, Joe, I don't know if Sophie wants to... Sorry, my daughter's going to play some Roblox with Carl's daughter, so he's just ringing me as I'm live. That threw me off. But right, let's get ready for this. Come on! Let's have something today. Let's have something today. I'm feeling good for it. I've also got my Voodoo t-shirt we showed on Monday. So let's hope Voodoo can break this losing hoodoo. What do you reckon? Yeah. Brian saying, come on you Greens, let's have it. 55% of which were meaningless passes along the back line. Yeah, that definitely would have added a lot to that possession. But that just that's a lot of where as well. Teams, when they've gone a goal up, they know we're no threat and they're just happy to let us have the ball. Right, come on. Let's pray for 3 points. Yeah, Andy listening in on the radio. I'm on Sky Sports Plus, so there will be no doubt a slight delay. Female referee today, haven't quite caught her name. Right, it's kicked off from my point of view. So there we go. So Port Vale kick off. Ball hit long down the right-hand side to... Oh, and it's just going to go out for a corner. Owen Dale just flicking it out. So I'm feeling a little bit nervous. Always do get a little bit nervous just before kick-off. Right, just waiting for the throw-in. It's thrown down the right-hand side. It's cleared by Dale and then flicked on by McCabe. Oh, McCabe trying to get out of trouble there. Doesn't make a brilliant pass. Oh, it's a, wow, effort. An ambitious strike from Port Vale. It's probably about 40, 50 yards out. And just strikes it after getting the ball off McCabe, a poor pass. And it just goes over the bar. Doesn't really trouble Hazard. But, yeah, clear little chance that. Just off target. Yeah, Steve, you're 30 seconds ahead. Fair enough. Can't do anything about that. Just waiting for the goal kick from Hazard. I think the Sky Sports Plus has a slightly longer delay than the main Sky channels, but we're there, I'm watching it, and that's all that matters. So ball's kicked long by Hazard to this left-hand side. Oh, it's a bit of a scramble there. Eventually does go out for a throw into Argyle. Galloway looks to take it quickly, trying to find Dale down the left, but the defender seems... Oh, defender just does well to hold off Dale and clear it forward. It's back with Mitchell in Argyle's half. Afternoon, Argyle 83. Good to see you in. It's in Port Vale's half, just waiting for something to happen. They're trying to get rid of it, which they do. There's a lot of closing down here, but it's left a man free on the left who tries an early cross, awful cross in, easily collected or controlled by Hazard. He apologises for the pass. They had a chance to break there, but it was wasted. We don't mind that. Port Vale won 6 of their last 7 league games against Plymouth Argyle, keeping 5 clean sheets across that run. Oh, stat that just came up on screen from Sky. It's 4-4-2 with Mumba and Talai in attack, according to Argyle TV. Ball's cleared out of Vale's half, high and long. So, it's Ross, that deals with this, heads it straight back to Hazard, who rolls it equally back to him, trying to get the ball out quickly. Down the left to Galloway, back to Ross. Ross is just looking for the pass, no panicking, and hits it long towards the centre. Tries to find Talai, but it goes over his head. It's now back with Vale on the halfway line. Just looking to get it out, push out wide. Argyle definitely closing down. Talai steals the ball. I think it was Talai. It's Boateng who passed it through. The Mumba's on his own up front. There's no one to play at. He tries to have a strike at goal from about 30 yards out, and it's a corner to Argyle. There we go. Come on, boys. First corner goes to the Greens. Come on. Let's have the voodoo magic. So Dale's going to take this corner. Come on, boys. What can we do here? Come on, can we get an early goal? Ball's whipped in towards the penalty area. Oh, it's just cleared, but it's... what was Mumba doing? Mumba was trying to go for the strike outside the box, but seemed to either slip and stumble over his own feet and couldn't quite make it. Luckily, Port Vale weren't able to counter. So it's back with Hazard. Chance there, really. I think he was eyeing up a smash shot outside and just, I don't know what happened. He just came into camera view and he was falling over. So it's with Soronolo on the right-hand side now. Mumba passes it out to Souks, who cuts it across. Mitchell, who's high up the pitch now. Mumba, back to him. It's in Vale's half, but it's just overhit by Mumba. Galloway chases it down near the halfway line. Played across to McCabe, who goes back to Ross, who then calmly plays it back to Hazard. No panicking, just play it safe. We don't want to slip up and cause problems for ourselves. Back to Ross, who plays it across to McCabe. He goes back to, Mumba slipped. No way, says Josh. It was just weird. He was like falling over as he came into the scene. Ball's hit long by Hazard down the left. Talai, doesn't quite win the header. I thought that was an Argyle throw, to be fair. It is a Vale throw just inside their half on the halfway.
Adams recently brought in as director of football, but Cleverly does not see that as a threat to his own future. In fact, he welcomes the arrival of Adams.
Just waiting for something to really happen here. It's just players fighting for the ball. It goes out for another throw-in just inside Argyle's half. You can see that injury and that scar, or that black eye there that Galloway's got. Talai just overhits the touch. Does well though, defender slides in, kicks the ball out or takes the ball out of touch. It's a throw in deep on the corner, left hand side. Argyle attacking right to left. Here we go, Souks coming in for a long throw in. Yeah, Josh, he does. He needs to find his form as well, again. Come on. Here we go. Waiting for this long throw. There's enough of a pitch as well. It's a very wide pitch here for Souks' space, to throw it into, and it goes straight to a Vale defender. It's cleared out. Mumba tries to head it back in, but poorly. Now on the back foot. What's Mumba going to do here? Decides to flick it back rather than go back to Hazard. It was a difficult ball, but it is with Hazard now, who clears up the pitch. Boateng wins the header. Doesn't fall to Talai though. It's cleared forward again. Headed back. Mumba nudges a player in the back on just inside the halfway and gives away a free kick needlessly. I think Mumba's trying to show a bit of aggression there, just shoving the player after having a few words between the pair. If someone can pull up the referee's name for me, I'm not sure, and because I'm not great with these memories, I'm sure Steve or someone might say, if Argyle have ever had a female referee in a game before. Oh, interesting. So long free kick into the box. Hazard decides to punch it rather than catch it. Maybe he's fearful in these conditions with the Rovers situation for Hammond earlier last week. Or not earlier this week, it was last week. Oh, come on, Argyle trying to deal with this. McCabe then clears it out eventually. Talai's trying to run onto it. He's the only man, obviously, up front. Not able to win it, though. It's still with Vale. Forces the error, though. I thought that was an Argyle throw, but it's a Vale throw just inside Argyle's half. Mumba in more of a central role. Yeah, he seems to be also sitting back, Andy, when Argyle go forward or have got a set piece. Seems to be the one being left back, probably to give some height advantage. I tell you what, that's a bad tackle on Mumba, but he manages to jump out the way of it, doesn't get injured from it, but that, in my opinion, is a yellow card when the play stops. So, I haven't got my glasses on, Joe. Abigail Byrne is the referee today. Sort these men out. I wonder how many of them are going to roll around on the floor today. Come on. Just get up and get on with it. It's a free kick on the left-hand side, just inside the touchline to Port Vale. I'd say about 10 yards, 15 yards in Argyle's half. Just waiting for them to take it. It's clearly going to get punted into the area. Got a Vale player down who's gone down on the pitch. in front of the dugouts, which is, come on, man, just get off the pitch. Obviously, they don't want to be a man down for this set piece. And lots of boos from the Argyle fans. Female ref, yep, Abigail Byrne. Does anyone else think the long throws don't work? Hashtag get rid, says Mr. Magoo. Well, we don't have many chances with set pieces, so I think when you've got the throw-ins, you do want to use them. I think that's why, we're trying to push the likes of Mitchell and Sooks and that up into that box. Even Ross, and then Mumba's the one that's trying to sort of cover guard for any breakaway, which is also worrying. Oh, come on, seriously. I think it's the player that fouled or put the challenge in on Mumba who's getting some treatment on the pitch here. But this is, come on, this is going on longer than it needs, and he should be moved off the pitch now. I do love, and I said it at the start of the season, before the start of the season when they released the kit, I do love Vale's kit. I love that retro look. BBC saying ref is Abigail Byrne. Yeah, correct. Yeah, no, someone just put it in the comments. The wife said, has it taken someone that long? After she showed me it 5 minutes ago. I don't know, Mr. Magoo, keep up, eh? The long throw is effective, Andy says, if you get it right. Needs to, same with anything, I suppose, Andy. Stating the obvious. If only we can score goals and win games. Wouldn't that be absolutely fabulous? Cheers. Oh, only joking, Andy. Come on, this is just taking the piss. He's obviously torn some skin or something in that challenge on Mumba. Don't know if he did get a yellow, but it was reckless and probably should have deserved a yellow. But just holding up play, man. Come on. Anyway, while we're there, thanks to everybody that is joining me today. Good number of you on YouTube and across the channels. So don't forget, I'll take the moment. Please subscribe if you haven't already on our YouTube channel. And also give us a follow on our X, as well as we got the Facebook and Instagram. So many to try and keep on top of, but we are very active. Also on Blue Sky, on X, and obviously, of course, where we stream to YouTube and X at the same time. Luke Hodge saying that's a shocking challenge on Mumba, straight red. Well, yeah, I missed the replay because I was looking down at the comments, but seeing it live, it looked really reckless. But this is just it's taking the mick now. The ref should just get the player off the pitch now and move on with it. He can move. He just needs to shuffle off, get on with the game. It's been at least, 2-3 minutes on. Finally, he gets on, tries to run straight on, and then is told, no, get yourself off. He won't be coming on until this free kick's done with. So, about 25 yards actually on the left-hand side. It's whipped in towards a penalty area. It's a header by the Vale player, but it goes out for a goal kick. No real threat there. Interesting. You can't even see their PVFC on the top at a distance. It just blends in. I thought the guy hasn't got his proper kit on for a minute there. I suppose Argyle 83, it's not so much incompetent. It's frustrating. They do have to deal with this because that was unnecessary time wasting. Right, ball's cleared by Hazard. It comes back in Argyle's half, but it's kicked forward again by Ross. McCabe is trying to deal with it. It's about on the halfway line at the minute. Ross, takes control. Driving in to the left-hand side. He passes it on to Dale down this left channel. He's trying to tuck in. He goes out wide, tries to get the cross across. If that had just fallen to Mumba, it would have just been a side foot into the goal. The defender manages to stretch his leg to stop it. Get into Mumba. Good bit of work by Dale, though. And Ross driving the ball forward into Vale's half. Getting it to Dale down the left, who then works it around the defender to get a low cross on the deck in to the penalty area. And it would have been an easy one, I say easy, for Mumba to slot into the goal if it wasn't for the defender getting his leg out. So it's a long throw coming in from Sooks, about in line with the 18-yard line on this left-hand side. Ball goes in. It sort of slips out of his hand, really, and meets the first defender, but it's headed by that defender out for another throw-in. deep in the corner. But I think, yeah, also quick one taken by Sooks. Dale's trying to get the crossing can. He pushes it back to McCabe, who then goes square to Sorinola. Just inside Vale's half. He pushes it out wide to Mumba on the right here. Mumba's going to try and run forward. He does get, yeah, it's a free kick. Mumba tries to drive past the defender who takes him down. It's a free kick, I would say 10, 15 yards to the right of the corner of the 18-yard box on the right-hand side. Come on! This is a good start, positive start from Argyle. Players closing each other down in fairness from both sides. So who's going to get this first goal? Who is your favourite Argyle player if you have one? Terry Alford says. Yeah, for me and others in the chat, put your thoughts down. For me, I do have fond memories of Norris, to be fair. Used to love watching him and Connolly in those seasons under Sturrock. And also a bit of 6 of one, half a dozen of the other going in the penalty areas between Garrity and Talai. Ref just having a little... Oh, Talai gets his shoulder in on Gravity. What's his name? Hang on, don't worry about it. But it's a good bit of tussle there. Ball's crossed in deep to the far post. Oh, where's that going? Collected by the keeper. It's headed towards goal, but it's then dealt with and distributed quickly by Vale, who are driving down this left-hand side, but it's dealt with by Zooks. Yeah, Talai is clearly up for this game, taking absolutely no shit from the defence. We're the Argyle boys, singing all the noise, making all the noise everywhere we go. As usual, brilliant turnout, and we can hear the Green Army in the away end. So long ball down the right-hand channel, dealt with by Galloway. It is a throwing to Vale. 18 yards in on the touchline there. They too have a long thrower then, who's about to whip this ball in, number 24. That's the player who sat on the side of the pitch to get treatment for about 4 minutes. We shall see some good injury time here. Right, ball's coming in. Oh, won by the Vale player, back to the number 24, who whips the ball in. It's a great ball in, to be fair. It's headed at goal, but it's wide. It was wide. Have you noticed Hazard's long punt of ball at field? No passing out from around the box. Yeah, I was waiting to see, Steve, if that was going to change at all. But it does seem to be get the ball up and out. But obviously we don't have great height to deal with those long balls up. So we've got to make use of them. But that's a chance really for Vale from the throw-in that led to a cross getting pit back into the box, just headed wide. The threat at goal is there. Right, so with Argyle and Vale's half, it's hit down by Boateng to Talai. It's going to go out for, the defender lets it go out for a goal kick, and whether he dived or Talai just took his leg to send him on the deck. He's definitely making himself known, Talai, to the Vale defenders. Let's have a look at this replay. No, no, Talai doesn't touch him. The defender goes to fake the clearance and let it roll out, and he then trips himself up. Good bit of humour there from that. And Hennigan sees the funny side too. Early, but we look toothless, and Port Vale look poor. I wouldn't say we look toothless. I mean, what was 17 minutes in, 4 minutes of that was just sat on the touchline getting treatment. So I think this is a fine start from Argyle at the moment. It's better than what we've seen before. Hazard clears the ball up, but it's a poor slice clearance. He's having a go at then Mitchell for not getting rid of it up the pitch sooner. But sorry, Hazard, you've got to do better than that. You're under no pressure. It was a simple pass back. You got to clear it up the pitch better than that. Come on. Pathetic. So Vale throw-in comes out. Still in Argyle's half. Oh, Mitchell then jumps up, tries to clear it, and just goes out. Oh, was that out? Just goes out for a throw-in again. Halfway in the Argyle half on the left-hand side, top of the pitch here. They're attacking Vale left to right. Another throw-in. Come on. Considering what we've seen in recent games, this is more solid from Argyle. And we've had a couple of decent throw-ins. Or I say decent throw-ins. We've had a couple of throw-ins. They haven't necessarily been decent. Ball's cleared out the box by Sukes, and then Boateng hits it long upfield. Talai's trying to wrestle with the defender to win the ball. He's going to... Oh, I think if it had gone down, it would have been a free kick. It's dealt with by the Vale defence. Oh, yeah, as I say, McCabe trying to charge the ball down in on Vale's defence, but it's now on the right-hand side with Vale. Deep down this right-hand corner as the player tries to get away from Sukes. Ross doesn't. It's Deo who picks it up. Tries to take it away, and it's cleared out for a throw into Argyle. All I want for Christmas is an Argyle win, says Argyle83. Or you could pick up your All Things Argyle Block 9 hoodie. Like I said, I have got my Voodoo T-shirt on tonight. Voodoo T-shirt is going to break the hoodoo. We're going to win. Come on. Let's have it. Andy's saying, get the first goal. We'll win this. Come on, Talai. Andy, this first goal, for the way both of these teams have been playing recently, is going to be massive. And let's hope it does go to us. Not much happening. Just in the middle of the park. It's out for a throw-in halfway in Vale's end. No, commentator saying not a lot of quality on display. But yeah, absolutely. Both of them bottom. Port Vale just above us. Chance to go, I think a chance to go fourth from bottom. Sorry, let's just rephrase that. 21st, is it? Or 20th? So if we get some results today and they go for us, come on. It does go to show that decent couple of wins, which I know have been hard to get recently, but you can suddenly get yourself out of this relegation zone. How much are those hoodies, mate? Quite smart. Well, 20 quid at the moment, because they are, and I do state this on the website, I get a £9 hoodie from Primark, but I have found a better one online, which I can order in, which saves me having to shoot in the town all the time. That is more expensive, but it's a much better quality mix. So I'm going to probably get that onto the shop, and that will probably make it 25 quid for a hoodie, but it's really good. Doesn't have the tassels. Well, there are options with or without, but yeah, I'm going to look at changing that up, because it's a bit of a nightmare having to go into town every time, and the cost just to try and hope that there's something in there that someone's ordered. So we've had a few orders on them though, which is good. And we got a selection of mugs on there as well, which are a tenner. You can get to that, block9.co.uk. It's an Etsy shop, but there's a link to it on the website. Come on. Right, ball's in Argyle's half. No real threat at the moment, but Vale now are trying to make something. Down on the left-hand side, the ball's pushed out. It's covered by Sukes and Sorinola. They're just trying to find a way through. Oh, no, they don't get it. Boateng's now got it. Get rid of it, Boateng. Doesn't play the best ball to Sorinola, but he does clear it up the pitch. It's back, though. Boateng wins it, though. It's Talai now who's going to run onto the ball. He loses his defender, but he's got another one on him on that left-hand side. He tries to bend it round to meet Mumba, but just overhit. But good little bit of forward play. Sorinola and Sorinola and Sukes supporting each other on the left-hand side there to clear the initial danger. Grumpy Loyal mugs are selling like hotcakes. Well, I don't know how that is, because I'm the one that produces them. He's saying make sure you get yours before they sell out. I think I've disabled all our old cartoony mugs. It's just branded Block 9 ones now. Paul the General Suite. Afternoon, Paul. Good to see you in. Hope you're well. Good afternoon. Is there a Block 9 podcast Solero holder? No. I tell you what, if I get enough requests, though, I could do something a bit different. I could do this Voodoo T-shirt. There we go. Let's get his picture up properly. Good bit of fun, that. Voodoo enjoys the podcast, and we talk a lot as well outside. I like to just make some fun of things. Why not? It can't be all depressing and boring watching these Argyle games, can it? Yeah, it can. Ball's in the middle of the park, just with Vale at the moment. It's now hit long forward down the left-hand side. It's going to go out for a goal kick. No threat. It was never going to be the most exciting game, but Argyle definitely having some better play. But It is two poor sides. Ball's hit up long, but it comes straight back. Vale now in possession, halfway in Argyle's half. Pushed it back a bit to their back line. So we're now back in the Vale end. Mumba trying to chase the defender down. He decides to go back to his goalkeeper, who then pushes it out left. Still in Vale's half. They're looking to try and get forward here, but Argyle pressing them and forcing them back. Goes straight back. Reminiscent of how Argyle would be doing it. Oh, then it's kicked forward down this right-hand side. Cleared, though, by Galloway. Finds McCabe, who quickly passes it to Dale. Tries to find Mumba. He does. It's a deflection that brings it back in Argyle's half, but Boateng manages to clear it back forward. It's headed down again by Boateng. Back with Boateng from Talai. Pushed back a bit. They're not panicking. They're certainly playing a bit more calm, a bit more organised. Just not trying to rush anything. We've obviously caused ourselves problems by panicking a little bit with play. Love Voodoo. He's a younger version of Lado. Who is Andy, the grumpy loyal. Love that, Paul. Paul, who also, I think, has a grumpy loyal mug. We did let some of those out into the wild. Oh, dealt with by Argyle there. Meets Talai, who pits it out to Dale on this left here. Just on the halfway line. He just as I was talking about, they're a bit more composed and with their passing and stuff, and he makes an unnecessary difficult pass, really, Dale. That he wasn't going to win that, Sorinola. It's back with Vale in their own half. Yeah, the general has arrived. Mr. Magoo says Argyle to win then. We are live as well tonight, 8:30 for the post-match analysis, where we will have myself, Andy. Gavin should be back, and Carl is back. I don't know about Herbie or Harvey. I haven't heard from Harvey, actually, over the past few days in the chat on our WhatsApp group, but I'm sure he is there. If he doesn't join us, he will share with us his post-match thoughts, as he always does. Dale doing well here. In Vale's half. It's with Boateng, though. Where's that going to? Halfway line to Galloway, who squares it to McCabe. Goes back to Mitchell. Forward to Zooks on the right. Zooks is trying to drive forward now, getting deeper into Vale's half on this right-hand side. It's with Sorinola now. He's trying to find someone, but there's no one there. Both teams are closing each other down. Oh, that's a terrible pass from McCabe. It sets Vale off on the attack. Oh, but again, just on the halfway line, it was an under-hit pass from McCabe. Cole picks up the ball, tries to drive forward, and then hits it way too hard and nullifies any threat, which is good. It's back with Argyle now and Mitchell. Darren Moore just on screen there, who equally under pressure. Oh, dearie me. Come on. Mitchell having a little bit of a brain fart there, nearly giving the ball away and creating an attacking threat. Mumba goes down. Is that not a free kick? No, it's kept with Argyle. They're playing on. Sorinola on the right-hand side crosses the ball in. Oh, where's this going? Ah! Wow, I think it was Owen Dale. That ball was whipped into by Sorinola and sort of clashed with the keeper, and it looked like the deflection was going towards goal. It wasn't. It was going away, angle of the camera. But great little bit of play there. And Owen Dale in the attacking threat in the box. I'm working tonight, so we'll be in the chat. Yeah, no worries, Steve. General saying, yes, I certainly do. Given to me personally by the legend himself. Well, to be fair, I did hand it to Andy, and he handed it to you. Oh, you mean Andy is the legend. Come on. Ball's back with Hazard. Here you can see my All Things Argyle white mug. Come on. Down this left-hand side from Galloway to Talai, who tries to cut it in. Dale probably would have been offside if he'd have carried on running for that ball. But trying to quickly transition there with Galloway, Talai and Dale. I really do like Dale. He's impressed me in these last few games where we've been, poor. And he's someone that's tried to create something, worked hard, shown his positive attitude in the game. Oh, it's a breakaway from Vale on the left here. Ball's crossed into the... Oh, what a chance! Vale should have taken the lead, but it is a fluffed shot. About 4 yards out from the Vale, number 44. It's gone out wide to the right, though. Number 24 trying to cross the ball in. Should be comfortable for Hazard, it is. That's a massive chance for Vale. They sort of broke away on the left-hand side. The ball was pit across the deck, and it literally about Devante Cole, I think that was. Wow, that's a miss. That is a massive miss. God, luck could be on Argyle's side in this game. We have said before in some of these matches that if there was better quality, obviously we played a lot of poor sides in these last 6 away games, we probably would have gotten beaten by a bigger scoreline. But that is the biggest chance of the game so far. Andy, I love you too, buddy. Yeah, Andy and myself. Reminiscent on Thursday's live lounge. It was just us two. Reminiscent of the early days when we started this show on TikTok. And it should be streaming to my TikTok account. So if it is, afternoon to you all there. Can't see your comments. They don't come through the stream, sadly. Yeah, if you're watching there, then appreciate it. We wanted to take the pod, though, to a wider audience. So hence, we then stream to X and YouTube as well. Facebook is in there as well, I believe. Although not showing is streaming on there today for some reason. Right, come on. Free kick to Sorinola, about 20 yards in from the halfway line on the right-hand side. Looking to clearly get this ball whipped in. Oh, it goes short, though. It's crossed. Oh, yeah, it was Dale on that right-hand side. I love the fact that Dale just can easily alternate. So Sorinola went for a quick ball down to Dale on the right. He tries a whip in across, and it goes out for a corner to Argyle. Is that our second or third corner of the game? I haven't seen too many of those recently. Come on. See if we can make something of this. We've got Sukes, Mitchell and Ross all up there in the box, Galloway. So it will be, no doubt, Mumba and McCabe covering the back line. Ball's crossed in. Oh, where's that going? It's up in the air and around the box. It does get cleared, though. Oh, hang on. It does get cleared. Oh, that's not a foul. Yeah, it was. Yep, Devante Cole with that miss of the game. Referee's done well here. Clearly, because you've not heard me mention it. Abigail Byrne. I did ask in the chat, I don't know if anyone can find out whether or not we've had a female official in any Argyle game before, but she's just letting the game flow. Don't really, apart from the yellow card that should have been given, although someone saying, forget who it was earlier, that maybe a red for the challenge by number 24 on Mumba earlier in the game. It was very reckless. Ball's in Argyle's half, just being dealt with. It's cleared them forward. Talai trying to run onto it, but I tell you what, this weather could definitely cause some mishits or errors from players, especially when confidence isn't high. It's a throwing down the right-hand side now to Vale, probably about 18 yards or so out, going for another long throw on this right-hand side. I need a pick-me-up after the England poor performance in the Ashes. Peter, yes. Afternoon, Peter. Yeah, I did see your messages. I was meant to come back to you this morning, sorry. But I woke up at... I had a lie in the day. I woke up at 7, turned it on, and I was like, oh, okay, Australia are in. And then before I knew it, Australia had won it. A batting performance from head that I haven't seen for a while. Oh, it was a close opportunity there nearly. If that ball had fallen to a Vale player in the box, it would have been a really good effort on goal, but it's dealt with. Argyle, I feel, are defending okay. So the quality, again, is lacking across the pitch, but you've just got to turn it on for yourselves to try and steal these points. Come on, boys. Luke Fryer, Scott, hi, I hope you are good. I am. I mean, as good as you can be doing a watch along while we're watching Argyle. Come on, I feel good. It's not a bad game, really. I think Argyle have done well.
Fighting as of now for survival.
Oh, where's that going? Hazard is constantly clearing the ball up though, so there's no playing it from the back, which is good. Trying to create some opportunities. With Dale on this left-hand side, he's been a menace for the Vale defence all game. Just slips as he tries to put a cross in. Galloway wins it back, but over hits his own pass. It's cleared, but it's back with Argyle. McCabe just bringing it back to Ross. Who's that? Hit forward by Mitchell. Trying to find Talai, who's trying to give his defender aggravation. He's definitely up for this, Talai, if we can get the right balls to him. There we go. Yeah, takes a player down. Free kick. It was a shoulder barge. But there's shoulder barges, Talai, and then there's shoulder barges. Southampton 4 up. Blimey. Who are they playing, Steve? I'll pull that up. My father-in-law is a Southampton fan. Let's have a look. What we got here? Come on, load. Yeah, Bristol City 2, Swansea 0, Charlton 0, Southampton 4. That's who they're playing. And away from home, Coventry 0, West Brom 2. Of course, no Exeter today because they had to postpone it because of that little fire in the away end. Ball's kicked forward by Mitchell trying to find Talai, who's manhandled down, but Dale was trying to run on the rebound, didn't get it, was looking for the foul. Would have been a bit soft, if I'm honest. Can you manage that, Ben? Port Vale trying to attack forward now. Boateng comes in to try and get the ball off his man. Oh, where's this going? Oh, come on. Calm, a little bit panicky there from Argyle. It's whipped into the box, but it's cleared away. It's back out to Vale, though, on this left-hand side now. Trying to put the ball in. Goes out, deflected out for a corner. Oh. What's Mumba trying to do? Plead his innocence? Oh, not Mumba, Sorinola, I think. So, Vale up in the pace a little bit. Trying to see what they can do with this corner on the left-hand side. Come on, Argyle. What's the time? 36 minutes. Definitely going to be about 3, if not 5, maybe, minutes of added on play because of the treatment to the player. Ball's crossed in. Should be Hazards to deal with. He punches it. It's not convincing, though, but it is cleared from the penalty area by Ross. Hit down the left. Mumba tries to run onto it, but can't get it. McKay. Was that? Yeah, that is McCabe, yeah. Tries to get the ball off the player, but it goes, out to touch. Did someone burn the Bovril at City? Oh, not a big fan of the Bovril myself. Finazaz scores in that Southampton game. Well, I think he just needs that right team, doesn't he? And he can do wonders. Azaz, is that a few now he's scored, isn't it? Without me looking, someone else can check. Oh, get on your WhatsApp, Andy. Oh, he's in there. I'm not going to bring you in, though, Andy, because you're listening to it, so it will throw everything out. Were you in there? Oh, no, you're not, actually. Apologies. Thought you were. Okay, it's not shown on TikTok. Sorry, I thought I saw you in the background in the lobby, but that was something else showing up. We've tried that before, and it's a nightmare where you're listening on the radio and it's about 30 seconds ahead. But yeah, I don't know then, Andy. TikTok it clearly isn't then, so ball's crossed in. Ooh, it's headed towards goal, but Hazard collects. They're getting a few of the better chances, Vale. Argyle very much having to try and drive it on the break. Ooh, keeper comes out and manages to clear it. Down this left-hand side of Argyle's. Oh, yeah, foul on Boateng. Free kick to Argyle in their own half. Cleverly needs to go. People trying to polish a turd with this team. Says the Soul 68. Nicholas G. Afternoon. Why have we got a goalie as a captain? I absolutely agree. Hopefully that's something that changes because I just don't understand that at all. Hazard blames a lot of people for their own mistakes, for his own mistakes as well at times. I just think, how can you lead from the back as a goalie? Got to be out there. I'd even give it to Dale. I know he's a lone player, but or just someone that has got the experience. and is in and around. He's moving all over the pitch today, Dale. Starting on this left-hand side, though. It is in... we're in Vale's half, trying to create something on this right-hand side, but misread by Mumba. Sorry, Sorinola, between him and Boateng. It's now back with Port Vale. Oh, no, referee. It's a bit of a slip there from Ross. Where's this going? Oh! Tell you what, Mitchell does superb there. It was a bit of a mix-up or a mistake from Ross. And they go break free on the right-hand side of the 18-yard box. He pits a ball low across the deck as he gets into the box. And if Mitchell didn't stick his leg out to clear it, it would have been a tap-in for the Vale forward. So, yeah, wow. Come on, just calm it down. A few little errors there. We should have been dealing with the ball sooner to not create that threat. It's now resulted in a corner. Pattern to take it on this right-hand side. Come on, Argyle. Yeah, Steve, it was. Ball's whipped in. It's cleared by Galloway, I think that was. Oh, Ross, sorry. Apologies. See from here. Come on. You've got two Argyle players, Mumba and McCabe, who can't get the ball off the player, who then breaks it forward. Vale are in the box again, but Mitchell's going to try and shield that out. That's a goal kick. So Mitchell doing really well there in these last 2 minutes. The clearance, and it would have been a tap-in, and probably Vale would have taken the lead. But he manages to outstretch his leg. Could have deflected badly as well and gone into his own net. But it's gone out it went out for a corner, and the resulting corner didn't really muster much for Vale. But they seem to have just turned up the wick a little bit, Vale. So Argyle need to make sure they just stay focused. It was unnecessary leading up to that chance because Ross should have dealt with it, and it should have been dealt with before even Ross made a little error. Right, it's back with Argyle now, trying to clear it up into Vale's half, but it's going back to the centre-back. If we lose today, the Harmer 08. If we lose today, there must be some serious changes. I think I'll stand by it. I think the performance overall was a little bit better. Certainly slipped up a little bit in these last 5 minutes. We just got to get some chances. We've had some good throw-in opportunities. We've had some good corners opportunities. We haven't maximised them yet. The chance that would have fallen to Mumba as well. Another great clearance from the Vale defender. That probably would have seen us take the lead. Vale were the 2 best chances, though. Devante Cole missing a sitter, really. Under pressure from the defender. Right, thrown into the box from Vale. That is a goal kick. Yep, so dealt with. Cleared out by Vale's defender under pressure. Goal kick to Argyle. Full speed to League 2. Oh, come on. There's still time yet. But this is the danger zone now. Can we hold this at 0-0 to half-time? Yes, I know, you're all probably going, you've just gone and jinxed it. Well, maybe we can go and steal a goal just before the break. 42 minutes. It's got to be at least 3 to 5 minutes added on time for that treatment. Ball's with Vale's keeper, Tly trying to run it down, but it's passed out to the defender. Forcing the mistake, so it's deflected clearance for a Vale thrown in their half, but Argyle constantly applying pressure. Both teams pressing each other, to be fair. Oh, I don't know if I noticed there an AirPod in Cleverly's ear. If anybody else is watching, did you see that? With Derek Adams now sat up in the director's box. Could there be some pitch communication? I know sometimes they do that with some of the analysis team, so that could be relayed. Ball's cleared forward by Argyle in Vale's half. Dale trying to win it. Oh, come on. Mumba tries to flick it to Boateng. Doesn't quite meet him. It's a little bit too high. It was cleared by the defender. Out for a throw-in on the halfway line. Welcome in, Harold. Have I missed... Has Harold appeared and I've missed him, Andy? Smithy, I didn't see your comment though. So afternoon to you. I can feel 3 points coming today, he says. Absolutely. Stick with that positive attitude. Nicholas G as well. We haven't got a goalie as captain. Why have we? I said that one earlier. Terry Alford, bring back Ryan Hardy in January. Well, problem is though, would you want to come back if the squad aren't still performing at that stage? You know, I suppose get minutes would be ideal for him. He's not getting them at the moment. But that could be an option. Could be an option, Terry. It's a goal kick to Argyle. 44 minutes in. We shall see what the added on time's going to be. Oh. Come on. Azaz has scored again. Wow. It's one of the loans that slipped away. But obviously Whittaker and Mumba in that same pack at the time, and we got 2 out of 3. Obviously one of those still with us, who can't find his form that he had back in previously in League One. Not had a bad game. Trying to play up there with Talai. 3 minutes? Wow. Look at a flash of the board. 3 minutes added on. Well, to be fair, you want to get in at half time. Get the scores level. Come on. It's a kick from the goalie halfway in Vale's half. Trying to get it deep into Argyle, but it's headed away. It's headed back now. Oh, Sook's just about dealing with that. It falls to Sorinola, who's looking for a pass up there. Goes long, but it's trying to find Talai, who does win the ball. He's driving forward. He just loses his balance a little bit. Bit of a shove there as well. McCabe doesn't control the ball coming back, though. It's Vale. It's Devante Cole on the right-hand side here. There's no one there yet for Vale. He tries to cross it in, but it's deflected away by Ross. Cleared up the pitch by McCabe. Back to Vale, though. Talai winning it back, though. He's really up for this game, Talai. Just got to get him those balls. Cleared back into Argyle's half. Ross, with no pressure, manages to control it. Overhits it up on the left-hand side, but Mumba is trying to pick the defender off. Forces him to turn with the ball. Clears it up, though. Oh, it's a flick on. I tell you what, that would have been close. Oh, brilliant, brilliant Sorinola. Pits in a great challenge, which would have sent the number 3 away if he hadn't made it. Right, come on. Yeah, it's definitely an up in tempo in these last 5 minutes from Vale. Just get into this half and see that as a positive performance, really. Still not brilliant, but better than we've seen. There was a chance on the left-hand side there. Mitchell hitting his clearance, but the number 3 sort of caught him by surprise, and it goes out for a goal kick to Argyle. Charlton 1, Southampton 5. They got a goal back, look. Christ, these fans don't deserve this. Yeah, but look, you can't expect, though, to turn around a fantastic performance when it's been such a poor run of form. I think it's going to take, if we can just grind out results, grind out points, it's going to be getting those other players in, your Benarouses, hopefully your Edwards can get back into it, your Pattersons and all that stuff, get rules, get them into the game. Once they get more match fitness, more match ready, more match minutes, more match ready, then we should start to see a change. You're never going to see an overnight shift change. It will gradually build. And obviously we don't need more injuries like we've obviously seen with Ibrahim, who will be out, if you weren't with me earlier before kickoff, until next season. That's how bad his ankle injury is. Bob Clogg's afternoon, agreeing with Soul 68 on that. We are in this position because the fans are too polite. Half-time whistle goes. We've made it. There's a celebration. We've got into the break at 0-0. Vale certainly ending the half on the stronger, more front foot. Argyle overall, though, have had a couple of opportunities. They've had some corners in the game and throw-ins, which we haven't seen much of. Getting that ball up front. No clear effort on goal. We'll pull up the stats and see that in a second. Vale with the two best chances, really. One, Devante Cole, who had a sitter with man on him in the box about 4 yards out, but should have still put it away. And a brilliant clearance by Mitchell, which would have ended up, I think, at the far post and in the back of the net to Vale. So, look, it's 0-0. I was just reading out there, Soul68 said, we are in the position because the fans are too polite. Any other club, there would be... well, in fairness, Soul68... the fans have been in uproar. I've expressed it on some of our pods. I'm normally calm, balanced overall, as well as the other guys that generally join in. And yeah, recently I have been pretty sort of annoyed and pissed off with the performance. At the end of the day, look, the club are going to do what they're going to do. The club can't force the manager out. You can obviously try and help force the issue, but it looks like they are going to give him some time. Passes, 62% accuracy on either side. Attacking third, 46-45, coming up on the screen now. Fouls committed, 3 to Vale, 6 to Argyle. Fouls 1, 6 to Vale, 3 to Argyle. No yellow cards in the game, although possibly should have been maybe a red. Possession stats, I read this out earlier, it's the big one. It's at 48 to Vale, 51 to Argyle. Argyle just need to get that below 50, and we normally win games based on that. Tackles 4 to 8 Argyle, 5 interceptions to Argyle. Clearances, headed chances. I was trying to see, they're going for him too quickly. I'll bring it up on FOTMob anyway, which I like to use as my reference point. So let's just do that now and then see where we are with the stats. Come on, fixtures. Argyle. So stats as it is on FOTMob. Possession 42-51. So for those that weren't with me earlier, let me just pull it up on my phone here to bring it back. So I read out that Argyle generally, when we have possession, it's under 40%. Sorry, won 3 games. When we've played with over 60% possession, we've lost 5. Generally, though, once those teams get that first goal, they don't really see us as a threat and they just sit back and let us have possession. So these stats and that are all great, but it's not really indicative of the games. But expected goals for those that like the XG, it's a terrible 0.03 for Argyle and not that great either, 0.13. XG for Vale. Total shots, 3 to Vale, 1 to Argyle. Shots on target, 0 to both. Big chances, well, they've put that down to 0, but I would still say Devante Coles, although he didn't get his foot to it, it would have been in the back of the net from 4 yards out if he had. So I would claim that as a big chance, to be honest. Accurate passing, 62% to 61. And as I said just now, fouls, 3 to Vale, 6 to Argyle. Corners, it's all square at 2 apiece. So let me just switch myself back. So what you're saying, so the Soul 68 again saying, love this team for 50 years, but it's like watching a loved one on crack. I'll tell you what, there's one way of putting it. It is painful, yeah, it has been. And I think if we'd have had home games in amongst this run of 6 as it is now with the Vale game, and we'd have played as badly, it would be even more unbearable. I mean, the saving grace for us, if you can call it that, has been that obviously there's been so many away games. I think at home park would have just been horrendous. It still will be tetchy, I think, if we can't get a result. Even if we do get a result or a win, there'll still be that signs because our home form leading up to these away games wasn't great either, was it? With, I think, 1 shot on target, in about 7 or 8 games. Well, probably 2 now because we did score the other night. So it is pitiful. Terry Alford saying, you have to admit Argyle's best players have been out injured. Yeah, that is a sad thing that we are blighted with again. When you recruit a player like Eamon Benarous, who's historically had major injury troubles with his knees, is it no surprise then that we don't get a consistent run of games with him? And the other side to that is when you're committing and investing in a player like that, you're paying them a reasonable weekly wage. Yeah, no matter how you look at it, he'll still be on, a few grand a week, I'm sure. But he's coming with all those problems, and you just being on the bench, on the sidelines. He has shown glimpses in games when I've seen him in. I would like to see Benarous come on today. Edwards sort of losing it a little bit in this league? I think, again, it's run of games, isn't it? These players, they're coming back, but they've got to get minutes at a time when we badly need wins. So you need to get them up to speed pretty quick. Terry Alford, Ben Clogg saying first shot at goal, not even on target. It's not good enough. No, but we've definitely played better trying to get forward. I felt we have been a bit more organised, and disciplined. It does feel like it's probably got 1-0 written all over it. And if anything, it will someone's going to take the victory with a single goal. Just seeing some of the highlights back here, the Mitchell clearance or the block, it would have, I reckon, led to the 1-0 win. And all his mates, his fellow players, giving him a really good thanks for that, because we know what Argyle do when they go a goal down. Ads Taylor saying Hazard as captain is bad. Juju, get that sorted. Steve Vaughan saying 10 players have been out 2 months or more, out injured this season. And that has been the problem with injuries, isn't it? No shots, no passages of play. It's delaying the obvious, said Soul 68 earlier as well. Stevie Vaughan saying 17-18. Adams had 7 points after 14 games, and then we finished 7th. I love the trying to find the positives out there. Andy also said teams go through this. We've been here before and worse. To be fair, it does feel the worst off feeling for me in a while. Need to stick with the team. They need us. The management need to have a look at each other. But yeah, I think at the end of the day, the players have to take account as well. I do feel that they have upped their game. It wouldn't take much, though, respectfully, in this match. So we're still in it, though, folks. It's only 0-0 at half-time, and there is still a chance. We've got to come away with some points. And then it will be testing when we go home next weekend to Northampton. Is it next weekend? It's not a Tuesday, is it? Let me just check myself, because it did throw a few of us off this week with it being a 12:30 kickoff. So 29th, what are we on now? Yeah, so next weekend. So yeah, I don't know. Like I said, we're not going to see substantial changes immediately significant improvement straight away. Just got to work that and just build and build and build. Biggest notable absentee for me today, though, is Tegan Finn not being in the squad. I think that's, a player that scored 2 goals again in their FA Cup under-18s game on Tuesday night. Scored, did he score the week before as well? Trying to recall, but he's getting minutes as well. He's young, he's hungry, he wants to get out there and make a difference. And for me, you can only do that when Argyle start a game. There's no point in bringing him on when we're a goal or 2 down, because the team is dead by that time. Pleggy to come back as well. Yeah, Pleggy and Amiechi should be available for Northampton, more than likely on the bench, but it'll be great. And that's a lift as well, to see someone with the quality, with the experience that Pleggy has, as well, getting back in, it all helps. And we haven't seen, the capability of Amiechi. I know a lot of the players felt he was going to be one of Argyle's top goal scorers this season, but obviously picked up that injury. And the other player that we have missed badly is Caleb Watts. Hope you're recovering well, Caleb, and we'll see you obviously in the new year. Soul 68, the manager has just not got us the setup to be difficult to break down. No, I know. I think Derek Adams can only do so much within the week. He's had to deal with, although that meeting was last week, but he's had to deal with obviously what we're going to do and how we're going to get ready for the January window, which is not that far away now, folks, is it? 6 or 7 weeks, whatever it is. It's crazy how this, Q4 is just flying by. But yeah, so there's a lot to do there. I'm sure he would have come and watched a lot of the training sessions. He gets to watch the game today to see what he thinks of it. And I'm sure there may be some messages being passed on by the analysis team too cleverly, but I'm sure you also won't want to try and disrupt too many things. So observe for now, and then he can go into next week and sit down with Tom and give some constructive criticism. Shall we just call it that? Just waiting for the second half to kick off. Alex at Argyle, afternoon, mate. Yes, Rules is on the bench. Will he make any substitutions before or at the break? Hang on, I just need to do up my shoelace. We shall see. Oh, there we go. Before I trip and fall over, which would make good TV, I'm sure. Defending has been better. A better watch from the boys says, where am I? Where am I? Like I said, they've been a bit more organised and disciplined. Just whether or not we feel and cleverly feels that we can just maybe mix it up a bit. I do feel Vale are vulnerable. If we do make a couple of changes, they are prone to a few errors in defence, and so and their home form has not been great. So I think if we can just turn up the wick a little bit, they did that to us in the last 5 minutes of the 5 to 10 minutes of the first half. So maybe we can bring that on them too. So, yeah, 3 shots, total shots, 3 to Vale, 1 to Argyle. It's saying on the stats on my screen. What we got here, Alex at Argyle saying, I would get Rules on for Boateng and Eamon on for Bally. Yeah, it's not a bad shout, to be fair. Boateng hasn't had a bad game. But you've got to obviously decide what you're going to do. So I don't disagree with that. Can't wait to see Zav back, says Terry Alford. Andy saying, thing is, we are still goalless, lads. We just need to get that morale boosting win. Mr. Magoo saying more signings, stroke loans in Jan. Well, I think that's important as well. I'd like to know that a bit more from Adams and the January window. You know, you can't just try and buy players. You know, loans have been successful to us. You know, they've got us wins. They got us through that League One with 101 points. Yes, it did disrupt things in the Championship for us, but you know, you can find at the end of the day, if you go hunting for permanent signings, you're just gonna struggle. And clearly, the players we bought in, the quality of those, you know, some of them weren't doing brilliant at their old clubs. They were noted as project players, you know, signing with like 4-year deals. But we badly need some quality in. And if we get that, Mitchell, I think, you know, he's definitely been much better. We know with his mum passing away, that really affected him in the recent games. He's definitely been a difference since he's joined. Ross looks a little bit more composed as well today. But I'm looking forward to seeing if this Rules, who hasn't played, obviously, since leaving Bristol City in the summer, how he's going to fare if he comes on. Keep giving the ball away, Alex at Argyle. No, Boateng has been awful. Keeps giving the ball away, just to clarify his messages there. Benny Van Life, afternoon, mate. Looked like it kicked off in the tunnel at Ooh! Kicked off in what sense? I know Talai has definitely been ruffling up the defence at Vale, defenders for Vale, and some of them not appreciating that. But I'd like to know where, Benny. Who did it kick off? Was it between both sides? Was it the Argyle players kicking off with each other? I'd even take a dodgy pen, says Stephen Vaughan. Well, anything that could get us 3 points would be good. So just waiting for the players to come out now. There was 3 minutes added on time. We are pretty much heading towards that way now. Let me just check thoughts that are going on in the WhatsApp group. Where we go here. Not much being said in there. Just checking. Andy's saying to me, let's do that. So before kick-off, let me do the thing. So then, folks, for those of you that are watching on YouTube, and there's a decent number of you, and thank you for that, please give us a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Those of you that are watching on X, if you do have obviously follow us on X as well, on all counts. If you have a YouTube account, then please also go and give us a like and a subscribe on our YouTube channel. It's all appreciated, as is all of you that are watching. Got a good few of you in. I think I'm just checking some of these numbers. There's about 400 or so, I think, from looking at that quickly. So appreciate that. Still not convinced with McCabe. There's been times when he's created some things, Steve, but he's also made a couple of mistakes. He just wants to get forward. He just really wants to get forward, and there's not been too many opportunities to do that. Graham Byrne, afternoon to you, Graham. Good to see you. That John for Vale, who sat on the sideline for 5 minutes, is lucky to be on the pitch. If you watch that tackle again, didn't see it on the replay because at the half time, but yeah, it was awful. How he didn't get a yellow card for that is probably the only sort of negative I'd say about Abigail Byrne, who's the female referee today. Other than that, I think she's let the game flow. Right, we've kicked off now in the second half. McCabe was eyeing up a long-range shot there, but he decided to go out wide. It's with Soranola deep on the right-hand side. Oh, yes! Come on! Talai scores straight from the kickoff. 20 seconds in, and Argyle take the lead. Yes! Come on! Come on! Brilliant. And actually, we were just talking about McCabe there. He actually took the ball halfway in Vale's half. He was going to look at taking a big shot at goal, decided not to, pass it down the right to Soranola, who took it further forward and then whipped the cross in, and Talai shoots it at goal. The keeper gets a hand to it, but it goes into his net. Come on! That's what we need. Brilliant. Yeah, just seeing the replay now. Soranola, low ball straight across the goal, and Talai, 3 defenders on him, gets his foot to it. Actually, he has to stretch his leg out to get his toe to it and tucks it in the back of the net. Bingo! Let's see how this now affects Vale, and can Argyle capitalise on that? What a start to the second half. And breathe. Oh, I didn't even play my goal. There we go. I've got to play it. Come on! I've got to do the graphics. There we go. It's 1-0 to the Greens. Wow. Whew. Come on, Argyle, says Andy. Ad saying, get in. Come on, you Greens. And we're all happy again. Well, got to see this out now. Meant to be, says Benny Van live. To lie yet, 1-0. Oh, brilliant. And he enjoyed that. And boy, folks, did he celebrate it? Absolutely, he celebrated it to the Argyle Green Army there. Fantastic. Just get on with it. None of this namby-pandy, calm it down. Get out there. Your job is to score. Go and celebrate it and give yourself a massive lift. Right, balls with Ross down the left-hand side. Not the most sensible of passes, but it's cleared forward by McCabe, headed straight back. Wow, I feel a bit all over the place now, folks. I'm not used to this. Argyle taking the lead. Vale's half, not much going on. Let's see how much this rocks Vale. Their home form hasn't been great. They've gone a goal behind. So the pressure's going to mount. It will get the crowd on the back. The Green Army are loud. I can hear that in the background. We've got a goal. We've scored a goal. What's that? I shut up then, Mike. Yeah, with the McCabe comment. But it was a fair comment, but literally, just as we were talking about it, he was going to take a long-range shot, probably 40, 50 yards out, and he just saw Soranola to his right-hand side making a run. It's with, nearly another brilliant ball, actually, from McCabe there, just taken, cleared out by the defender, trying to find Talai just outside the box. Hang on. Oh, Sooks has just pulled up. Oh, that doesn't look good, folks. He's pulled up, clutching his ankle. No, it's Ross. Sorry, apologies. He looks in some pain. No. Don't need another injury. Come on. What we got going on here? Benny Van Life. Yep. Let's just hope that's not serious. Ads Taylor, green and white, Barmy Army. Soul 68 saying he's not. Oh, dearie me. Well, it's the end result that matters. We're just seeing the goal now. Yep, Soranola. Brilliant low ball cross through the defender's legs, and Talai gets his toe to it. God, yes. Come on!
Able to sneak in ahead of Hennigan, who was slow to react.
Yep.
And now this 500-mile round
Oh, 500-mile round trip.
is probably beginning to feel like it was worth it.
I think my heart rate's gone up a notch. Just waiting. It's Ross who's still down. It didn't look good. Just going to see how the guys have reacted in the chat. Oh, where am I going? There we go. Paramedic Emma, who has joined us on a few of the shows. She's saying, had to be Talai. Yep, I went 2-0 with Talai scoring 2 goals. How the hell have we done that? Says Carl. Yeah, absolutely. But we've done it. We have got the goal lead, and that is so, so important. Both teams struggle going a goal behind, certainly as we've seen with Argyle. So we've got to capitalise on this now. Right, we're underway again. So it looks like Ross has stayed on. So he's tentatively just trying to loosen that ankle up on the touchline. He's not back on the pitch yet. Ball is played down the right-hand side, but it's dealt with by Mumba. McCabe trying to clear it, passes it to Galloway, who hoofs it up out to a throw-in. Halfway in Argyle's half. Yeah, Ross gets back on the pitch. Oh, phew. Thank God for that. So Andy's saying, I have a 1-0 win with Talai with a smash and grab. Well, it certainly wasn't a last-minute goal, but he looks absolutely fired up now. I do have a work colleague who's a Vale fan, so she will be at this game. Who's going to come out with the smiles at the end of this? Oh, come on. We are 22nd, the live table, but of course, we're the only team that are playing currently. I needed a bit of food. Classic Cadbury's fudge. Still love those. Argyle trying to get out their half. Oh, it's a good ball from Mitchell to Talai. Oh, Sooks doesn't... Oh, yes, that's it, Talai. Ah, unlucky. Just loses out there. Back down the left-hand side now to Vale in Argyle's half. 20 yards out. It's passed back. Walters then squaring it across. They're going from the left side to the right-hand side now. Looks like they're going to quick ball in the box. No. He's trying to... Oh, if he'd have left that further... Oh, what the... sorry. Couldn't get my words out because I wasn't sure what's going to happen there, but they tried to square it back to one of the players in the just outside the 18-yard box, and it... trying to explain it now, but the player, if he'd have not taken the ball to stop it and it had rolled to the other player, it would have been a great chance to have a smash at goal. Fortunately for Argyle, that didn't happen. Corner coming in, penalty box. It's cleared away. It's going to be... I don't think he meant that. Offside. The player tries to... It comes out to outside the box. The player tries to take a shot at goal and it ends up curling around to the corner taker who was caught in an offside position. Soul 68 saying, I would take a result. I would take a result, but we get... anyway, we get it. But that shouldn't take away of changes needed. No, Andy just saying to you as well, I don't disagree, but I just think they're going to want to see if Adams coming in, can just help settle a few things. And, it could be the turnarounds of all turnarounds. Mumba trying to break past the defender, can't quite get it deep in Vale's half. He's putting pressure on him, though. He couldn't decide whether to give it to the keeper or not. Mumba's stolen it off him outside the box. He's got to get a ball in. He passes it out to Dale, though. It's come back to McCabe, back to Dale. Still down this left-hand side, 18 yards out. Mumba now with the ball, goes back to Dale. Surrounded by Vale defenders, and it's a poor pass from Dale to McCabe. Goes straight to a Vale player. He does, though, Dale, win it back. But yeah, Mumba made something out of nothing there. It's quickly thrown to Mumba down the left-hand side again. Who's looking for the pass to Boateng, who's in the box. What's he going to do with it? He sort of comes behind him as he's running into the box, and then he couldn't quite get it out of his feet. It's cleared by Vale though, but yeah, the tempo's definitely gone up from Argyle. And credit where credit's due to Mumba there. He won something out of nothing. The defender could have played an easier pass back to the keeper on the touchline there. Decided not to. Got himself caught up in all sorts. And Mumba managed to create a chance. That's what we want to see. Force some mistakes. So many times have we been on the other end of that. Right, it's with Vale now coming forward on this left-hand side.
Now drifting infield.
Yeah. Just been pushed out to the right-hand side now. It's number 24, I think, who tries an early pass. Oh, dealt with by Galloway. Corner, though, to Vale. The one thing, Sol, that you don't want, we really just don't need more changes and more disruption, but we've got to see some significant improvement in the next few games. Right, ball's whipped in to the penalty area. It's cleared by, look like Ross. Out to this right-hand side. It's a quick ball again. Looking to get it back into the box. Oh, and it's dealt with. I'm trying to see who... That was Talai back defending that right-hand side. Forces the player to try and make an early ball into the box. And it goes out for a throw-in to... Who's that throw-in to? Argyle. Finish off me fudge now. Yeah, Benny Van Life saying low quality game, but opening up, and at least we're not sitting back. No, exactly. It's flicked on the header, the throw-in, sorry, but it's back in Argyle's half. Mitchell just dealing with that. It's flicked them forward. That's going straight to a Vale player. Oh, it's a good little header down from Dale there. Come on, that's a free kick. Yep. Halfway line. You know what, I'm so hot. Hang on a minute. No hiding from the camera here. Right, that's it. The voodoo tea is going to break the hoodoo. So, come on, Greens. 1-0 to the Argyle. Andy saying any scrappy win today could be a catalyst. We need to push on. Northampton next Saturday, the springboard, then who knows? Yeah, I think the other issue as well with I know Peterborough changed their manager and they got a decent win on Thursday night. It does work for some. It can be very short term that it works as well. Yeah, look, they'll live and die by their decisions. And over the last couple of years, the board, those decisions haven't been great. But said it a couple of weeks ago on one of the shows, the biggest thing for Paul Byrne with no football experience was to bring someone on the board that has that experience. And I was stressing that the sooner he did that, the better, because it was going to be needed. And with Derek Adams being that appointment, whether you like that decision or not, you can't disagree that it might not be bringing a director of football experience person into that role. But as Derek has a manager before, would deal with recruitment, would deal with the players, the contracts and all that sort of stuff. That's the difference. And that's what he was saying in his interview on Argyle TV. He can deal with that side. The head coach gets on with team selection and all that jazz and the coaching. So he's got enough to understand how that works. So we'll soon find out if it's a good appointment. Time will tell, but we'll have to give that time. If I can get a win today, though, it will extend Cleverleys for the short term. Right, ball's whipped in by Vale, but cleared. It was just a free kick to them, just inside the halfway line. Come on. Vale haven't quite dropped heads yet, but they're... Oh, there we go. It's a breakaway. It's Dale driving forward. Talai wins the ball off the defender. Dale just gets caught, his own leg on the defender, loses the ball. It's now back with Vale, but cleared by Argyle. Oh, McCabe just... Sorinola, apologies, just trying to do something there. There's definitely more of a bite now to Argyle. So it would have been a brilliant chance. So Dale did... Well, Talai actually won the ball off the player on the halfway line. Dale then charging through, steals the ball, but just got his own legs tangled with the defender. As it would have been. I don't know who was running forward on the right-hand side. Probably Mumba. It would have been a chance there. So early substitution. Well, I say early, 58 minutes. Hennigan off, Stockley on. Number 9. Stockley coming on, former scummer. Oh, there you go, Andy. Well done. When I was young, I followed PAFC, the team for me. And that was from Ads. Oh, balls cleared long. Oh, what? Oh, hang on a minute. What the hell? Right, there's no... Hang on. Right. What I don't understand that. There's a ball hit really long, deep into Argyle's half down the middle. And I don't know if it was Ross, who just didn't seem to do anything with it. I don't know if he had more time on the ball or whatever, and then the Vale players managed to pick it up. But luckily, it didn't muster to anything. But that could have been really dangerous for Argyle, and that would have been an unforced error. So, right, throw into Argyle, about 15, 20 yards in Vale's half, right-hand side. Thrown quickly to Mumba. What's he going to do? Right, he just lets it go out for another throw into Argyle. Or is Sukes going to take a long one or a short one here? Mitchell having a really good game. Yep, he is. I think it was Ross, though, who got caught out there. It was a bit of a weird one, that. But anyway, Sukes with a throw in about 20 yards on the right-hand side. Oh, what happened there? Went straight to a Vale player. Talai seemed to stand off his man, trying to look for a foul. But it's back with Argyle. Ooh! Yeah, Vale is still having a go here, so we definitely a second goal will kill this game off, I think. But the threat is still there. Down the right-hand side, though, Dale deals with it. Goes out for a throw-in. Yeah, Argyle just got to watch themselves here. That throw-in, Talai, I don't know what he was doing, but he seemed to just leave his man trying to claim something. And then it's resulted in a throw-in all the way up Argyle's end now. Thrown into the box. Oh, it's going to get cleared away by... Oh, is that Mitchell's just gone down with a head injury? Stop play. No, Ross again. God, he's down on the deck for the second time. Yeah, the Port Vale player as well, feeling the back of his head. Mitch getting back to his best after recent loss. Yeah, don't disagree. I think his mindset's in the right place again, Andy. And you need that. You need the confidence in your back four. Just waiting. Ross looks all right. He's just being checked. Yeah, he's going to carry on. No issues there. Excuse me. Trying to manage all these graphics, but there's the lineup for those that... My dad's just WhatsApped me. Argyle are winning. Yeah, we are. I know that's a shock, Dad, but we are winning. And I got to use my goal celebration graphic again. Will I get it to use it one more time in this game? Hopefully. Come on, Argyle. Right, ball's back with Vale on the halfway line as they push it to this left-hand side. Oh, come on. He's going to keep that in. Devante Cole, he squares it across the box after losing Sorinola. It's cleared, but it's headed back in. Cleared again, though, by Sukes. Back with Vale, though, just inside the half. They push it out to the right-hand side here. Looking to create a 1-2, but... Oh, clear that. Well, I'll tell you what, this ref, she is definitely letting... Oh, where's this going? Oh, what a save! Clear it! Oh, thank God for that. Brilliant save from Hazard. Ball was whipped in. It was headed back from, I think, Devante Cole towards the penalty area. Player tries to smash it into the right-hand corner, but it wasn't hit perfectly. But Hazard manages to get down quickly to deflect it away. The ball is back on the halfway line with Vale. A chance there, you have to say. But phew. Recent luck probably would have seen that go in. But Vale are definitely applying the pressure again. So I think Cleverley's going to need to look at changing it up in a minute. It's with them on the right-hand side. Ball's whipped in. Oh. Collected by Hazard. Just calm it down. The other thing, actually, that we haven't done very well is just try and slow the game down deliberately. And there's just this bit of pressure coming from Vale. Yeah, cool. It's a good save. It's a good save. Yeah, good headed knockdown it was from Cole as he was falling away from goal. But yeah, just couldn't quite connect with his shot. The Vale player. And Hazard did well to push it away. Nicholas G, we need that second goal. Yeah, we do. The way it hasn't affected Vale. They're the one that have sustained a bit of the momentum since they went behind. Vale ramping it up, as Andy says. Yep. Oh, I missed that looking down at the comments, but there was a good effort, chance just outside the box. Shot low and hard, but it was two at the keeper. Hazard easy to collect it. Yeah, just got to watch this now, Argyle. We're, 64 minutes in, and there's no subs going up yet for Argyle that I can see. Right, deep in Vale's half now. It's with Sorinola on this right-hand side. What's he going to be able to do? There's no one really moving to space for him. It comes with Sorinola in the box. He's going to shoot. Ooh! He sort of tries to dink it. It still forced a good save from the keeper. Felt he probably should have put his laces through that. It's back out, though, with Dale. He's trying to find a chance to cross it in. It was McCabe. Apologies. Oh, where's the ball going? It's cleared out. Argyle having a chance again, though. Free kick. William Larkin. Afternoon. Oh, first yellow card of the game goes to McCabe. Wow. Come on, Argyle. We need another for a cushion in the game, says Ads. Absolutely. Tell you what, that was a chance there. Sorinola doing really well. It's a bit of a strange shot. It was like he was trying to dink it. It had some pace. Forced a save from the keeper, though, to push it out. But I just felt maybe he could have got his laces through that. Balls with Vale on the halfway. Argyle applying pressure. 2 to a man at times in the midfield here. Oh, Garrity trying to find his man on the right-hand side. He does. He's past Galloway. Galloway's lack of pace showing, but he pits in a brilliant tackle. And, and I thought it was it is a corner. Yeah, but Galloway definitely gets caught for pace. But I tell you what, he did pit in a brilliant challenge to stop the threat. But yeah, got end to end. Corner to Vale on this right-hand side. Right, ball's whipped into the penalty area. Oh, it's flicked on. I thought it was going to go in. It didn't. It's just gone wide of the goal. It's cleared up the pitch. Definitely needs some changes. Cleverly, definitely need just to even slow the game down a little bit. The threat is looming large from as Cole tries to lose Sorinola. Sorinola forces him back. He's forced to pit a crossing. It's met by McCabe, who's looking for someone to pass it to, but can't find anybody. Goes square to Sorinola, who whips it forward. Boateng's running on, but it's too deep. Goes to the keeper, who clears it. Not the best of balls, to be fair, or control. Yeah, forced error. Throw into Argyle on the halfway line. Oh, I don't know what Cleverly's kicking off about, but very vocal. He's very animated on the touchline, which we've obviously been critical of recently. Possession now 50-50, says Steve. Come on. Oh. What's going on here? Yeah. Sorinola, I think, getting some... Oh, no. Whatever's stopped this play, but Cleverly and Mitchell calling every player over. I think just to calm things down. It's an Argyle player that is down. I can't see who it is. It's Galloway. I think he did feel his thigh or his hamstring a little bit after pitting that tackle in. Oh, Joe Rules is stripped, so he's coming on by the looks of it, folks. I think that's possibly wise, just to calm it down and nullify that threat that's coming from Vale and try and make something in midfield. Soul 68, this is what's wrong with Cleverly's setup. Just so porous. That's a great word. This Vale side are really poor. Yeah, they are, but they are creating something going forward, but they can't. That final ball is, and the chances at goal. I think the player who struck the ball from outside the box could have done better with that. Went straight to Hazard. But Argyle are still one up, folks. And that's all that matters at the moment. Time for the subs to freshen it up yet. So Rules is on. I don't know who went off. And Benarous is coming on. I think that's who it is. So Owen Dale coming off. So Dale came off for Rules, and Galloway is going off for Benarus, which obviously makes sense. So that's going to be interesting. Let's just see how Rules lines up here. Yeah, Galloway's feeling it walking off. Talai winding up the Port Vale fans. I did notice that, Steve, yeah. That's what it should be about, is have a bit of banter with it. Will he get that second? Can Argyle get that second? This is definitely a long stop in play. It looks like Vale made another substitution as well. Just kills it off a little bit. Fresh legs on. Let's see if Argyle can now try and turn up the wick. So Dale for Rules. And Benarus for Galloway. Come on, Greens. The voodoo is going to break this hoodoo today, folks. Come on. Right, throwing into Vale's half, but it's clear back. Rules with his first touch. Tries to hit it high and long to find Talai. Doesn't quite make it. Ooh, what's going on here? Oh, come on. Where's this falling? Is it going to get cleared? Oh, he's sold you one there. It's with Vale, but back to the goalkeeper. Pressure coming on. Cleared up the pitch. Oh, Argyle don't win the header. Vale do. They tries number 9, tries to find the play down the right. Doesn't. Oh, the keeper, bless her, falls over as well. Right, so with Argyle deep in their half. It's now with Sorinola driving forward on this right-hand side, trying to lose his defender. He tucks it back! Oh, what? Oh, what happened there? I think it was McKay, was it? Trying to latch on to the pass, cut back by Sorinola, and he hits a defender. Oh, what a chance. Great bit of play. Come on, Argyle. So with Vale just inside Argyle's half, trying to go down this left-hand side again, but forced back by Boateng. Yep. Oh, come on. Galloway needs a week in Derriford just to be safe. His bed, Argo 83, still got the electric blanket turned on. We're the green and white army. Yeah, loud in the background there. The Barmy army, the Greens. Come on. Not much for the Barmy army to celebrate in the cricket this morning or today. Oh, ball whipped into the box and the number 9 gets his head to it. Actually not. Yeah, it was Stockley or whatever he's called. Just heads it wide of goal. Yeah, the Barmy army would have been thinking, oh, it's going to be a win. First test match in the Ashes. And then what a collapse in the afternoon. Australia going on to win that 2-day test. Unbelievable. For those that enjoy their cricket, I'm not a big fan of cricket. Gavin is, who joins us, but I always watch the Ashes when I can. He loves the Christmas dinner and crackers at Derriford, Argo 83 saying. Come on. Oh, one by Argyle, just inside their own half. Sorinola, don't know what he was going with there. Tried to whip the ball down the right, but no one was there. It's back with Vale. Trying to clear it forward. Sorinola clearing it back again. Sorry, apologies, that was Sooks. Ooh. Yeah, Ross just dealing with that. And then Ross just sort of under a bit of pressure, hits it too far forward. It's back with Vale. Come on. They are still not out of it, Vale, in this game. Trying to see where Rules is currently positioned. Oh, I think he's just won the ball. Rules dry. I think was that Benarus. Can't see the shirt. Yeah, Benarus actually winning the ball and driving forward. Free kick to Argyle. Did well there. And a yellow card to the player who should have probably been, as Graham Byrne pointed out at half-time, sent off. It was a reckless challenge on Mumba. Mumba didn't stay down though, rode the challenge, and I think that probably saved him a little bit there. Should have had a yellow card, but he's on one now. So free kick just on the left-hand side, just inside about sort of inside the halfway line. It's Rules to take this. Looks like he's going to try and hit it long. He does to the right-hand side. He's looking for Ross, who heads it into goal. It's just cleared by Vale, but it's picked up again by McKay. It's a foul. Free kick to Vale.
Who's close to a first-team return as well. Xavier Amici also on the way back, and they're still without Caleb Watts and Jack McKenzie. Argyle.
Fighting for the ball here, and it's won by Talai. I don't know what the 1-1 is in the box there in the comments, but it's with Sorinola. Is he going to get that ball? No, he doesn't. Talai did really well, actually, to win the ball, to play it down to Sorinola on the right. Just didn't muster to anything. Yes, chance Apostador. What do I get? Some of these YouTube names. Possibly given his thoughts that it will end 1-1, but Vale have had some great opportunities and are still a threat. Argyle seem to be turning it on a little bit here now. Boateng's done well to ride the challenge. He's halfway in. Just pushed back a little bit by Talai to Rules. He's waiting for Sorinola to join him down the left. Rules is going to have a shot! Well, Rusty, let's just say, about 25 yards out. Well, probably 30 yards out. I think he was waiting for Sorinola to make the run down the right. Sorinola did, but then he decided as he had time and space to turn it onto his left foot and have a shot at goal. But reminiscent of someone who hasn't obviously played a full or any minutes in a competitive league game since the end of last season. So with Vale just inside Argyle's half. Come on, get your press on. Just giving them a bit too much time on the ball. It's whipped down the right-hand side. Dealt with by Ross, though, just inside the penalty area. So with Mumba, who passed it out to Rules. Rules now looks for Talai. Talai is trying to find the McCabe down the left. It's a little bit caught on his heels, McCabe. But it goes out for a throw-in now to Vale. Yeah, McCabe just delayed his run a little bit there. And it would have been a good chance to drive forward. Cleverly's out there with his notepad, his pen, his arms aren't in his pockets. They're not folded. It's not negative body language, which is good. That's a change. That's an improvement. Soul68 saying, my dog loves this watch along. He hasn't been kicked once. Love it. Do I dare say walkies? See if he reacts to that. Don't know if your dog's there either, Andy. Apologies if I've just sent him going nuts. Break. Vale tried to attack the goal. Sooks now driving forward with the ball. Who's up there with him? No one. Sooks is trying to go it alone. What can he do here? Oh, he doesn't. I tell you what, though, fair play. He does like to go on a little one of those runs, Sooks. It's back now, though, on this right-hand side with Vale as they just crossed the half. Oh, don't quite just yet. Do now. Come on. McCabe just getting caught out there. They are... Come on. Vale are trying to make something of it, which is opening things up for Argyle, but we're just too deep in our own half to see the counter. Ball's crossed in long and deep, but it's picked up by Hazard, and someone has gone down in the box. Sooks. I think Sooks has just absolutely knackered himself out and has got some cramp. He did literally run almost the whole pitch. Shh, my dog just looked up. I'm so tempted to carry on. All the dogs going mad, Mike, laughing my ass off. I used to have a dog for about 14 years when I was growing up. Don't have one now, sadly, but yeah. Brilliant. Brilliant companions. Mike, there was an Argyle billboard at the cricket. Was there? Oh, right, wow. In what sense? That's a brilliant ground as well, wasn't it, Peter? That Optus Stadium, is it called? The new one? Just an absolute shambolic batting collapse in the afternoon from England. Just the most bizarre of cricket games. Don't know. Okay, so Vale booing because the ball, they were told to pass the ball back to Hazard because it was kicked out when Sooks went down. Oh, so Edwards is coming on. Sorinola off, Edwards on. Come on. Savis. Here, come on, ref, blow for the full-time whistle. 78 minutes in. So, Hazard has given the armband to Edwards. For me, Soronola's had a pretty decent game, in fairness. So he did create the goal. He worked it well to make that space on that right-hand side for McCabe to pass it to him. Brilliant ball, low across the deck for Talai to tap home to give Argyle this 1-0 lead. Vale are definitely trying and pushing Argyle hard to get the equaliser. Will they run out of a bit of puff as the game goes on, and will it create some openings for... What's Talai doing there? I mean, it's in Vale's half. He's following the defender behind, and it needlessly pulls his shirt in front of everybody, brings him down, and guess what? Yellow card. Just not necessary. No threat, no pressure, no nothing. Balls with now Vale deep in Argyle's half on this right-hand side, but it's cleared. I think that was Benarous clearing the ball away. Argyle gone 5-4-1, if that's what you can make of that. My dog would rather go to a fireworks show display than come near me with watching Argyle. Oh, what's going on in the box? Oh. Mounted to nothing there for Vale again. A foul as well by Stockley. And he's saying, my dog knows when we've lost. The face like thunder gives him the not to hide under the table. Right. Free kick by Hazard. About sort of just pretty much on the 18-yard box. So no playing out from the back whatsoever this whole game. It's hit long. Oh, actually, so Boateng on the right-hand side. He's trying to look to cut a ball across the goal. He's inside the penalty. He chips it to the back post. It's a poor ball. Goes far too long and even too far for Mumba to get it. Goes out for a throw-in. It's a great opportunity, Boateng there. Just poor cross. So Port Vale have Lincoln City after this. We've obviously got Northampton.
Three different competitions. Barnsley in the EFL Trophy, Bristol Rovers in the FA Cup, and Barnsley in League One after that.
Come on.
Rolls.
Throw into Argyle. Won by Rules off the defender here. Sort of, I'd say it's about 15 yards out from the corner flag. Green and white Barmy Army are the cheers from the Green Army at the moment. Can the lads deliver them 3 points for this 500-mile round trip? Mumba looking for someone to throw it to. Currently, Rules receives that. It's then cleared by Vale. Back to Mitchell, who hits it forward, finds Rules, finds Talai, finds Mumba. Ooh, don't know if Mumba was coming in from an offside position. Yeah, he was. So don't forget, tonight we are live 8:30 for the post-match analysis. Can we, in these last 8 minutes of normal time, hold out for a much-needed victory on the road and 3 points? You'll have myself, Andy, and Gavin and Carl definitely on tonight. We'll see if Harvey and even if Herbie's at this game today will be back to join us. Right. Oh, brilliant. Edwards getting stuck in as well. Yeah, I've never seen Cleverly so animated. I mean, obviously Argyle got the lead, but even before that, he was fairly animated on the touchline. So it's good. Good body language improvement there. Right, it's a free kick on the halfway. Looking to put a ball straight up. Vale. It's almost exactly on the halfway line. Just in Vale's half. Come on, what's going on here? Oh, the ref. Oh, no, they're taking it now. So he tried. Oh, I'll tell you what. You'd be annoyed at that if you're more. He just, he smashes it straight down Hazard's throat. No pressure whatsoever. Giving it away. Back with Argyle. Edwards plays it forward. Tries to find Boateng. Was he fouled? No. The throw into Argyle. In fairness to Abigail Byrne, the referee, she has let this game flow. Not giving fouls away. We've seen too many refs just giving fouls for nothing in recent games. She has just let this game flow. Other than that possible misread card that challenge on Mumba in the first half. I think she's had a really good game. It's funny that, isn't it? Argyle are winning, got the goal lead so far, and the referee has not been a decisive factor in the game. Ball's back with Vale's goalkeeper. Boateng finding himself trying to chase him down up front there. It's headed back into Vale's half, but then cleared again to Argyle's half. It's then cleared up by Rules, but there's no one up there. It's going to go straight back to the goalie. Stevie Vaughan saying it's all about getting the result, not the performance. It is, but if you snuck a 3-point win, you'd take the 3 points. But if you had an absolute shocker and Vale haven't been overly brilliant, then that would still have question marks for me, because they're two sides bottom of the league. But we will absolutely take it. And in my opinion, it is a much better performance from Argyle than what we've seen recently. With Vale on this left-hand side, though, winning the ball back. Argyle not able to clear their lines properly. It's now in the middle of the park. Devante Cole just not able to get his pass off. Oh! No, that's not a foul. No. Benarous just tugging the player down. His man that he lost just on the corner of the box there. It's probably about 20-odd yards out to the right-hand side. This is a dangerous area. Didn't need to do it, really, but come on. Right, opportunity for Vale.
5 minutes of the 90.
Come on, Argyle. Defended well so far in the game. He didn't fall over, Steve. He was tugged back by Benarous. Come on. Free kick is now being taken. Oh, and it's smashed and headed it straight to Mitchell's head. I think it wasn't Mitchell, actually. It was Matthias Ross. I tell you what, he's taken a hell of a shot to the face. It's gone out for a throw-in, though. Yeah, he's all right, though. Carrying on. Cool. Certainly would have shaken him up a bit. But that free kick amounted to nothing. It's a throw-in, though, to Vale. Another long throw-in. How do Argyle deal with this? Come on, boys. Throw it into the box. Cleared out. Just down this right-hand side, though, back with a throw-in taker who crosses the ball in. It's chipped quite towards it. Oh, Shula! Cleared away. That was lucky, cleared away. Okay, yeah, Peter Hemwood just sent me Kings of Prussia, Plymouth Argyle. Yeah, it was a flag at the Ashes match today. Thanks for sharing that. Oh, 87 minutes coming now, folks, and it's still 1-0 to Argyle. Rotherham all over again. Ross defended that with his face. Yeah, it was a bit of a smash, and it was hit hard as well. We're looking to bring on Patterson by the looks of it. So just kill a few more minutes off in the game. Come on, let's bring, there's the away end. The Barmy Green Army. Green Army. Come on. Let's do this. It was Rules who made the foul, yeah. But not able to do anything with that free kick, though. Oh, no. Right. So there's a player on the deck just asking for some treatment, and it is Eamon Benarous. Barely been on 10 minutes. Or was it 10, 15 minutes since he came on? Adds, your commentary is much more informative than Argyle commentators, to be honest, Mike. Much more enjoyable. Keep it up. Who's commentating? I appreciate that, though, because I'm not necessarily any tactician to pick up play. But, yeah, who's commentating today for Argyle TV, then? And maybe we should get Argyle TV to sponsor us, Ads, and then we'll just do the commentary watch-alongs for the away games. Obviously, of course, back to Home Park next Saturday, so I will be there in my seat in the Block 9, as will Andy. So no watch along for that one. But I don't want to jinx. I'm not going to say anything because there's still minutes to play. I don't want to jinx this. Benarous does get up, so hopefully nothing too serious. Patterson, I don't know who's coming off at the moment. Just waiting for the board to go up. I can't see that.
Patterson.
Oh, so Patterson's... Oh, God. Patterson's coming on for Benarouz. Seriously, man. I'll tell you, that could be just precaution. But... Oh, my days. He does look a little bit... Not distraught's too strong a word. He's not crying, but you can see he's just like, oh, for God's sake. Just this is a problem with signing players with bad injury records. You know, no one wants to see it. No one wants it in a player, obviously. But, oh, God, he's barely had 10 minutes and he's off already. Ball's cleared out of their area by Argyle. Hit forward. Mitchell just getting rid of it. Talai trying to close the keeper down, who doesn't make the best of passes. Ooh, to his defender. It's then cleared up the pitch. Devante Cole's trying to do something with this, trying to get around Sooks, but oh, I'll tell you what, he does keep it in, but it's cleared by Argyle. Back with Vale though, still in Argyle's half on this left-hand side. Come on, just see these last few minutes over the line. It's probably going to be 4 or 5 minutes, I imagine, with some of the treatment and the substitutions. Right, Vale trying to hit it long from the halfway line. Finds the number 11 who's inside the box. Tries to put an early ball in and it is cleared by Joe Edwards. 8 minutes! 8 minutes. And Vale are looking to make another change as well. So we got 8 more minutes, folks, to see this over the line. Come on, boys. It's a corner to Vale, though. Got to defend this. Stay alert for these last 8 minutes. Ball's whipped in. It's fairly low. I think that was cleared by Mitchell. It's another corner to Vale. Come on. Can't believe that. Yeah, absolutely, Nicholas. 8 minutes. We drop Port Vale to bottom and we will go 22nd as it stands, yeah, because there's other games to play this afternoon. Ball's whipped back in. Further at the back post. It's fisted away by Hazard. It's then knocked back towards him and he collects it by one of his own players. Unbrief. There we go. It's cleared up long by Hazard. Trying to find Patterson, who's shoulder to shoulder with his defender. Forcing him back. He's... Oh, come on, stay on him. Oh, nearly forcing a mistake. Goes back to the keeper, who immediately clears it up. Halfway line. It's then kicked back by Rules, is that? Yeah. He would just be glad to get some minutes. Talai wins the ball. Is that a handball? Yeah, it is. Yeah, brings it. Yeah, ref just insisting they take it back. Oh, right, substitution for Vale. Oh, come on, Greens. Let's keep this. So it won't be long, folks. Hang on, which way am I standing here? Before this gets a bit more Christmassy. And also our lounge, hopefully. We're just waiting on carpet to be delivered. And then I can clear some... Well, most of this. There's a lot of crap just below you can't see while we wait for the lounge to be done. Ball's whipped into the box by Vale. It's cleared, but it's back with them. Brilliant. Getting your body into it there, Boateng. Superb. It's back though with Vale down this left-hand side. Ross just losing the man. Boateng goes back to cover. Brilliant. Boateng is absolutely on it in these last 5 minutes. Done superb there, defending for Argyle. Oh, yeah. ELI Transportation. Been absolutely, I won't read that out, though, absolutely awful. So lucky to get the first goal. I totally disagree with that. I mean, it's not been... Oh, my God! Who was that? There was a corner in. Devante Cole, useless in front of goal. He had a brilliant chance to head it. Does so, just heads it down the deck and wide of the goal. Horrendous. Like, he's not been that brilliant. Obviously, the son of Andy Cole. Awful. He's had 2 chances. That's another big one. Yeah, I wouldn't say Argyle have been awful. Certainly when Vale have put the pressure on, they haven't really done much with it. There's a few spells where Argyle haven't been great. But I think overall it's a much more improved performance. And you could say it doesn't take much to improve on crap. But there's certainly been better. Oh, getting a bit tussle and bustle between Edwards and one of the Vale defenders there, or players there. trying to throw Edwards to the ground. Afternoon lineup builder. Talking about some widget graphics, but I'm going to have to look at some sponsorship, which reminds me, if anybody runs a business and you fancy sponsoring the pod and some of the shows or all of the shows or being main sponsor, then let me know. You can email us at block9podcast@gmail.com. What we like for lineup builder checking in today is we love sharing the comments, as many as we can, with the restream widget there. Oh, it's a chance. Clear this to Vale. It's cleared by Argyle, though. Yeah, we like to have a lot of engagement going on. I don't have any live scores and a countdown timer and commentary, but you never know. Budgets don't allow. So, but yeah, sponsorship welcome. Right, it's hit long for Vale. Argyle clearing it though. Edwards trying to deal with it, but it's back. Actually goes back to him on the left-hand side. They try a quick early ball into the box. Mumba though collects it and clears it up line with 94.5 minutes in of the 8 minutes of added on time. Throw into Vale in their half. I think Talai's just starting to get tired up front now. He's been running around a lot today. On this right-hand side with Vale, as they tuck in, does get the cross away to the far post. What? Oh, my Lord. Shot at goal. Well taken, actually, but straight down Hazard's throat, who collects it. There's a chance. Vale have definitely had the better of the chances, but it's all about pitting them away, which Argyle managed to do at the start of the second half. Tell you what. Come on. The hoodoo is going to end in 3 minutes. Come on. Loyal Green saying Boateng, one of his best games for a couple of months. First half, I didn't think he was too bad. Others disagreed. But yeah, he's definitely been everywhere this second half. Also saying it's called lack of confidence, Grumpy, in relation to Grumpy saying any other team would put us to the sword. But we've been fortunate that in all these 6 away games that we've been playing poor sides. I said it earlier on in the first half. If we were playing opposition with quality up front, we would have lost by a considerable bigger margin. But it's important then that we try and get 3 points out of one of these games. And so far, that's where it's going. It's with Vale, though. They're still pressing Argyle. Argyle's sitting back a bit, trying to just cover it. Talai's, yeah, he has, to be fair. He's trying to just sort of chase down, but he hasn't got the legs in it. The ball's whipped into the box and rightly left by Ross. Hazard just letting it drop to the deck. Picks it up. Nullifies the threat. Come on, boys. Yeah, Vale worse than us in front of goal. I mean, to be fair, we haven't had many chances in front of goal, have we, in these 6 away games? But we've seen it. We saw it in the other games. It's just that, and it's that first goal again. I mean, Vale have definitely kept their heads up, and they've still had the better of the play in the second half since that goal went in. But come on, we've still got to see it out. Oh, it's getting cleared. Mumba now drives it away on this left-hand side. Come on. Does well. Who's the throw-in to? It's the throw-in to us. He's done well there to win it on the halfway line. Ah, come on. 3 points here means we've won 3 away games. Yeah, that is true after those 2. Is it 3 or 4 away games? Was it 2 back-to-back or 3 before the international break? This injury time is dragging. Yeah, less than a minute to go. Come on. Throw into Argyle. Just keep this possession now. Think Abigail Byrne, who's the referee today, has been absolutely superb. So hopefully she'll blow it on 8 minutes. It's back though with Vale in their own half as they try to go down this left-hand side. And Edwards is saying, there you go, Devante Cole. I'm just going to give you a shove off the ball. It's free kick, is it? Or is it a throw-in? Can't quite see it. Free kick to Vale. Just inside the halfway line, about 10 yards in from the touchline. Right, what's going to happen here? My phone just went off then. Christ, I thought there was a notification for a goal. It's hit long to the right-hand side. And it's going to get cleared. Oh, come on, it's over the 8 now. Yes! Come on! Finally! Finally! God, the boos ring out around the Port Vale Stadium. I don't know what it's called, I don't care. Talai gets the goal. It was 20 seconds in. from the second half kickoff. It was a brilliant pass from McCabe to Sorinola, who was going down on the right. Crosses the ball low towards the goal, and Talai, with 3 defenders around him, gets a toe to it to pin it into the goal. That's it. It's a victory on the road finally again for Argyle as we take the much needed, valuable 3 points. We're off the bottom. Come on. Grumpy Loyal, as predicted by the Grumpy Loyal, a 1-0 win for Talai. Smithy says, I did say that I could feel 3 points coming today. Thanks for a great podcast as usual. Yeah, appreciate that, Smithy. We are back tonight, 8:30 for the post-match analysis. So you hear the thoughts of not just myself again, but Andy as a Grumpy Loyal in there, Gavin and Carl, definitely. Soul68, well done for the stream. Yeah, appreciate that. I hope your dog is managed to stay calm. Yeah, get in, Andy says. Let me just bring up some of the other comments as I get my breath back. Just what we needed. Is the tide in the sound turning? Well, let's just hope it is. Tonight's lottery numbers are, says Andy. Why not? Let's stick a little. I was going to go 2-0 on Argyle to win with Talai for 2 goals. I didn't in the end, but I don't care. And if you do bet responsibly, of course. So, yeah, Terry Alford would just yes. Alex at Argyle would just yes. And saying, we've done it. That will do as well, said the Soul 68. Mental. Well, the Voodoo t-shirt broke the hoodoo. Voodoo not in with us today, but I'm sure we'll see him on the live tonight. Not pretty, but who cares? Needed that big time. Yeah, smiles on the faces. Huge relief for everybody. Would I sort of pick anybody out who had a shocker today? Not really. Was it an excellent performance from the Greens? No, but in just these games, it is about digging out and grinding things out. They did close very well. I felt they were disciplined. They were organised again. And you just got to get that goal. We didn't have many attempts at goal. I think that was the only shot on target. But yeah, and I tell you what, it wasn't easy either, but it was a superb bit of play. Talai now running he's doing this to the away fans. What a difference it makes. What a difference it makes. And that's a huge, huge lift going into the Northampton game on Saturday. No matter how you look at it, whether you still feel Cleverley needs to go, look, that's a positive move today, positive result today. And we just got to get behind it. Hopefully, they can turn up for that on Saturday. Possession stats, Steve. It's an interesting one, Steve. So, we said earlier, less than around 40% or less, Argyle won 3 games. Possession ends on 43.1 to Argyle. So, just don't worry about having the ball throughout the game. Just get that goal, and then you'll be all right. So, I'll read out some more stats, and we'll do that tonight. But, wow. So, off the back of 6 live streams with these 6 away games for these watch-alongs, I finally get a win. Hang on, let me just play the graphic again. I don't have a winning graphic, but I did do that goal graphic. Oh, terrible, I know. Benny Van Life, that was a 6-pointer, great result. Peter Hemwood saying 3 points is all that matters. Stevie Vaughan, 43% possession. What I just said then from Argyle, and we win. Interest in these stats. Get in, says Adds Taylor. Argo 83 saying beat Northampton and we will be out of it for a bit. Well, let's see what the other results do. But that's how this league can change so quickly. I mean, you never know. By January, folks, we could be in the playoffs. As the wife laughs in the background there. Just seeing some of the chances going for both sides. Sorinola, who put in a good ball for this one in the first half. It was Dale just couldn't quite get on the end of it. I felt he had a really good game, Sorinola, and did well for that to set up that goal. This is the big one, though. Devante Cole, I mean, with the sitter of the game, the miss of the game, where it's hit a cross goal 4 yards out, and he couldn't get his foot to it. So, thankfully. So, and here's the other one, I think, with the Mitchell clearance, on just in front of goal. So, in Argyle's typical luck in recent games, that probably would have gone into his own net. Mitchell, who massively improved game in this match, considering the situation. Here's the goal. McCabe then driving it to forward and passing it out wide to Sorinola, who just hangs fire for a second before then whipping the ball across. And it really was 3 Vale defenders around Talai, who gets his toe, I think. Or his boot, but it's outstretched foot. onto the back of that. The keeper did get a hand to it, but too powerful and goes in. Oh, come on, yes. Finally. Vale did make it tough for Argyle at times, but their threat in front of goal was poor. Their quality lacking there. Devante Cole with another chance in the second half. I think there was two certainly, that were hit straight towards Hazard. But we don't care. We'll take that. Ad saying, cheers, Mike. Catch you later online. Enjoyable as usual. Stay safe. All 3 points in the bag. Cheers, ads. Loyal Greens. TC isn't good enough. We got lucky. Well, let's just see. Yeah, you can stay negative and just moan about it constantly. Let's just see. It could turn again and could go sour at Northampton. Hopefully it won't, and I don't think it will. I want it to work because it's obviously we don't want the club to continue with this poor run of performances. But 3 points, a goal today. The win is what matters at the moment, and you can build from that. That's the positive outlook I'll take from it. Cleverly survives for another week. 83, yeah, absolutely. CV saying, you must be 5 minutes behind us. I'm definitely not 5 minutes behind you. But Sky Sports is probably about 30 seconds or so behind. King Derek, I saw there appearing from Josh Pitcher. See you tonight, Mike, up the Argyle. Got kids around, so I won't read that out in full. Right, so that's it, folks. I'm going to leave you now. So enjoy the rest of your afternoon. Let's see how the other results go and see where that leaves us for the opportunity against Northampton. We'll be back 8:30 tonight. Please subscribe on YouTube. Do whatever you need to do that. We support it as always. And thanks for watching in and listening in. Until later, we'll see you then.